Good morning. We are live. We are live on YouTube and we are live on TikTok. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Of course, we're going to wait for folks to show up before we actually say anything, do anything. For some reason, you are looking at the bottom of me, and that does not help. Here, that's better. Can I read? We're going to be reading tarot cards today. You're welcome to stick around, and we'll see how that goes. Good morning, Tiki Talkie. Nobody's home. Not a soul. Is anybody up yet this morning? Hi, Holly. Snow. Well, it's cold enough for snow here, too, my darling. I hope it doesn't snow this early. That's so crazy. All right, and who's that? I appear to have somebody on Tiki Talkie, but Tulip, how you doing? Good morning, darling. All right, so, I was gonna come on here with subscribers only to start, and then go to private readings, personal readings, individual readings after, but changed my mind. Oh well. It hailed. Hail is nasty, Holly. Good morning, Lisa. How you doing? Let's get you on my list this morning. I got Holly on my free list because I know she wants a reading. Hey, Nancy. I have no access to my phone with it set up this way, you guys. None. So I got a bunch of decks here to pull from this morning. These are cool. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, Tulip. No, it's not subs only. I was going to do that, and I still haven't. So I will put you on the list right after Holly, who's joining us on YouTube. And if you prefer the YouTube, you guys, it has, I've been told it has better sound, but it has a smaller waiting room. So you get a better chance of getting quick on a reading, don't you, Holly? I got the wrong Holly written down there. Holly Booth. And Lisa came in with the Toth Tulip. Alrighty. Well, let's get started, you guys. Good morning, Marilyn. Hello, all y'all coming in this morning. We are going to start with Holly out of the gate this morning because she kicked us off by getting here first. Aww. She found a stray kitty in her laundry room, you guys. Leftover beef stew. Oh, right on. I look pretty in red. Oh, thank you, Holly. Good. Oh, thank you for the heart me. Appreciated, Lisa. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm using a different deck today because I do have my Toth at hand if I need it for really important stuff, but we're going to have some fun. Oh, Nancy's. Oh, Holly. Nancy's kitty just died yesterday. Maybe there's a spirit connection. How cool is that? Oh, I'm so sorry to see you lose your kitty. Wait a minute. Oh, are you talking about Sid? Sid? Nancy? It's amazing. You know somebody else's cat. You've never met them. Oh. Oh. Well, he just called him into the space. Nancy, he is in a very comfortable, very healthy place. He is all skinny and young, and oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. I don't know why animals have decided to come into my space, but what the heck, we'll take it. I got hairs tickling my nose this morning. All right, so we'll start with, you got Judgment. Oh, see? Happy's a pig in shit. Ooh. And he's the boss cat wherever he is, right? Is Kay gonna come back? Does he love you still? Oh, actually, I got a 3 of Cups there. Maybe. 3 of Cups is you got to figure out whether you're celebrating. You ought to be celebrating his departure. In which case, his not coming back is going to make you very happy. And if your spirit is telling you that you really, really want him back because he's the best thing that ever happened to you, then he's coming back. But without going into detail on that 3 of Cups could go either way. All right. Holly, honey, I got a Queen of Wands jumping out of here. Were we talking about health issues for you last time I read for you? What were we talking about, sweetheart? Is this about your daughter? Hi, Terry. Good morning. Oh, you stick around. You got to go on that reading list today because I didn't get to read for you. You're going to be around this morning or this afternoon, whichever you are. You are most definitely on that list, dancing girl. Oh my gosh. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, so we're having fun here in Canada's politics because apparently India decided that they were going to sabotage our democracy. Lots of fun. Lots of fun at your campus. Cool. All right, Holly. Holly, you still there, sweetheart? Yeah, you're still there. Somebody else has joined you. Oh. It's lagging on your side. Sorry, Yesy girl. Not sure what you would like me to repeat. Behavioral issues. Okay. Has she seen? Is she working with? Have you got a care worker, a social worker, a nurse, somebody working with her? Or because if not, how old is she? She's pretty much teenager right now, eh, Holly? This is Queen of Wands. She has a therapist. Is a woman, yeah. So the Queen of she needs to see she needs somebody to talk to about what's going on in her head because it is if she is autistic like I am, she is going through massive conflicts inside of her head because the world keeps telling her stuff that doesn't make any kind of sense because it's not true, right? She probably sees 10,000 things where most people only see one. Oh, she's 11. Oh, and it's starting already. Yeah, so she's likely noticing the gaslighting and things that are getting into her space. But this therapist is really going to be helpful for her, Holly. It's followed by the Eight of Swords, right? So the idea of thinking, oh, yeah, well, maybe, might be, doesn't matter. The diagnosis of such a thing would help her get aids, supports, etc., etc. But any of that is absolutely useless to her unless she becomes the bitch in control. So you need to teach her how to honor and respect her herself when she is in a position of this doesn't make sense and she loses it here. And this is about taking the blinders off. Check this card out, right? It's about taking the blinders off and seeing the world for the reality that it is so that you can move forward, right? And because any stuckedness, and of course we're talking about an 11-year-old here, so what kind of stuckedness could an 11-year-old be? And then is the Queen of Swords involved. So there's an element of you want her to be a certain way, and you have to work with her creatively in order to get her on board, get her doing what you want. Well, there's your problem. Dad and grandma right there, right? Right? So look at that. That's grandma right there. Grandmother is telling her what things should be, and they don't make sense to her because they're not things that are, right? Let me see if I can get this is a justice card, sweetheart. So there is a target. Your key is in balance, in teaching her how to stay in her alignment so that she is not knocked off. She won't do any schoolwork, but she loves art. Right. Okay. So there's the tricky thing. So you got to work out with her boundaries, rules, regulations that work within her ability. Get her a little bit of art, a little bit of schoolwork, a little bit of art, a little bit of schoolwork kind of thing, right? There is absolutely power to, even though she's only 11, if she's that smart, she can figure this out. The question you asked earlier, is Kay going to come back? Does he love you still? Oh, I got a 3 of cups for that Yassi girl. So he's either going to come back, which is going to make you very, very happy and you're going to be celebrating, or he's not going to come back and you should be celebrating. So I am not sure what kind of relationship you had, and I don't have the movement to determine what the celebration is on that card, but there it is. So Holly, alignment, meditation, self-motivation needs to be, well, I'll tell you what, you finish. If she can whip through her schoolwork and get it all done, I was reading books. I was reading books at her age. If I could finish my schoolwork, I could read whatever I wanted. Does Tina love you? I love you to pieces. Wow, wow, look at that solidity and everything. I'd marry you in a flash. All right. Who's next on my list is Lisa, because Lisa's a Toth member, you guys. In case you're wondering what my Toth membership is all about, for the last year, we've been doing a fundraiser for an organization called Maison Plein Coeur for the community center called Zone Place. It's a little project to do community help support people with HIV, AIDS, hepatitis C. And yeah, so there we go. Do you have a dragon around me? Ah, Lisa, maybe I got my melody tripping around you. Thank you. Join this. Here, if you've already joined, the number won't go up. Test and see, you guys. If the number goes up, you haven't joined before. But if you can bump up that number, we want to get that number going up, 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 up. And tapping is clapping. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. She figures out the truth, the blood. Help her figure out how to feel truth, Holly, so that she feels it and knows, and help her find the courage to stand up and go, no, excuse me, this is not true. Why are you saying this? It will get her into trouble. Be aware, because people don't like having the truth, especially adults don't like having kids standing up and going, excuse me, but that is not true. But show her how to stand up with conviction and no fear when she knows she's being gaslit, because she's probably that smart. All right, Lisa. Hello, Quinelsa. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for the follow. Is Kelsey going to come back to me? Ooh, dude, if he comes back, you best put boundaries in place. Your offense says there's a possibility he'll come back and marry you, but you want boundaries, dude. You love kids and the truth. Yeah, me too. Kids will tell you the truth so fast to make your head swim until they become, tweenies, and then they start to become natural gaslighters like NTs. Isn't that fun? I'll figure it out. Holy, but the social worker is key to her getting the help, the motivations, etc. that she needs. Somebody's got to convince her that the schoolwork is how she really gets what she wants, because without that education, she goes nowhere, gets nothing, does nothing, etc., etc., etc. All right, Quinn Elsa, honey. Just like that, I'm going to slip you right on the list after Terry. All right, there we go. 72. One more space on that list. Unless you join the Toth, in which case you can jump on that list right away. All right, thank you, Holly. Good luck with it. Yeah, she's key. She's key to everything, honey. She is the center of her universe, and she knows it. And anybody trying to take that away from her is going to mess her up inside of her pointy little head. So get her down into herself and in power and in control. Can you be catharsis cat? That's cute. Yes, you can. There you go. That rounds out the list for now, and we'll come back to it when we get through the list. Here we go, Lisa. Let me get these cards for you. Oh, look at the Justice card, Lisa. Followed by you got a lawsuit? Is there a lawsuit? You got to sue somebody for injuries to pay for your Medicare? What is this? Oh, the list is closed for the moment. Stacy, stick around, be patient, and we'll see if we can get everybody a reading before noon. I'm here today. Okay, all right. You're looking at, okay. So what else would this imply? You've got documents related to, you want to go to med school? What is this? You want to write something. This is about creating your physical future. So it's either about health or it's about money, putting something together. You know it. I don't know what this is. Is this medical law? What? Administration of law? Well, administration of health. What is this? This has put way more energy into it. Go after this with a passion. Do you know what this is? Libra. Is this just your alignment, honey? You got to commit to this. If we're talking about your alignment here, you got to commit. This is all about your balance, your solidity, your stability. You got this? The more you want to be just, the more you want to be real, the more you want to be in balance, right? These are so literal sometimes. The more you've got it. This is an active decision that you make. It's not something that just, it's not a one and done, sweetheart. You've got to do, if you haven't, are you doing the every hour on the hour, trying to do, checking in with yourself, make sure you're in alignment? How are you getting into alignment? Are you starting to get results out of this? Are you starting to see the benefits of alignment? How's that working for you? This is easy. You got to go after it like a drunk for a drink. Does this make sense to you, sweetie? Oh, and then you got to put boundaries around it, right? So you can't just get in alignment and then not do what the universe tells you to do, right? So that's why I call it looking for sparklies, right? You get into alignment and then you go, okay, what are we gonna do? And you wait, you when you first start this, you got to feel for the emotional motivation. Once you're into the flow, the emotional motivation is already there, right? But you've got to be focused on where you're going, what you've got to do right now. Does this make sense? So, say for example, your future involves like me is tarot reading, right? So at any given minute, good morning, Vic Dixie. At any given minute, I should be trying to figure out how to get these cards into my hand, how to do a reading on any given day. And guys, I need paid clients to cover a nice bill that's starting to come in monthly. So you guys, if you need a tarot reading, hook up with me, Philly Mob. I'm next. You are. Would that be more like, did you mean to say, would you please read for me, Tina? That would be really nice if you would read for me. Is that what you meant to say, Philly Mob? Do you have siblings? Good God. All right. So get this, Lisa. I'm doing a list. Yeah, Thick Dixie, you're already on it. Right after Wild One on the top list, right? Dixie gets it. All right. Lisa gets it. I'm thinking Thick Dixie, and I'm talking Lisa. And Wild One. Did I just mix that up? I just wrote them down. You're a little later than usual. I did. I wrote, I'm here talking to you, writing it down, and I put you first. Shame on me. All right, let's go. So we just did Lisa. We got Wild One on the list. Next is Tulip. Are you still in the live, Tulip? Tulip, are you still there? You are. Look at that. Good morning to you, honey. You come up as an N on our screen because you don't have a picture on it. But that's okay. So we're just, N. Lovely, lovely letter. All right, here we go. This is for Tulip. Oh, you got the Empress, followed by the Queen of Cups, followed by the Page of Cups. So that's interesting. So the Queen of Cups is the one that makes things real. And in this case, she becomes a catalyst. Are you trying to have a baby? What are you trying to give birth to, darling? Because this is like pregnancy baby cards out of the gate. So there is some serious creation in your future. What are we looking at here? Tulip. Hi, Brenda. Good morning to you. You're going to have to be patient because the list is closed at the moment. We'll open it up again when I get through the list. You are single. So what are you holding space for becoming and creating for yourself? I've gone, are you trying to practice law of attraction? What have I got to stick you onto here? Because the Empress card, this is about holding space for something that you need to create. This is about being the creator, being the mom in this space, right? Good morning, Juice Man. How you doing, sweetheart? Dove into spirituality and universal law. Oh, this is perfect. All right. So here is, I don't know how this is going to resonate for you. So this, now the words I'm getting are making sense, right? So here you are. Anybody told you how to get into balance? You like this spirituality, this universal law concept. Has anybody shown you how to get into balance, how to get into alignment, how to really plug yourself into yourself yet? Yes or no? You were going to work, but it was canceled. Oh, well, I'm so glad you get to hang out with us. Nobody's told you how to do it. Okay, so you guys, all you guys watching this here, this is absolutely key. If you can't do this, get into alignment thing, you are never going to be completely in control. So we're going to do a little exercise and I'm going to walk you through this. Okay, Tulip? So try to answer why for yes and for no, and try and see if we can get through this as quickly as possible. We'll get you into alignment. All of y'all watching this, you can do the exercise yourself and answer the questions that I'm going to ask Tulip here for yourself in your head. This is the absolute key, because without the alignment, you'll notice that the Empress here, she has two little moons revolving around her on this card, and these represent the yin yang, the balance of existence, and without it you can't create anything, right? You are essentially two individual separate beings incapable of really creating the magical wonder that you are capable of creating. So alignment is key, right? Without the egg, without the sperm, the egg is useless. Without the egg, the sperm is useless. You get it? So you got to put those two things together in order to create that which it is that you want to create. And we as creators do this naturally, but we have an ego inception that knocks us into our head somewhere between the age of birth and the age of 7. And it just makes it so that we are alone in the world. We are the ones in charge. We got to take care of everything. And of course, from that moment on, we are running our world from the mindset center point of a toddler, right? So what this alignment does is it heals that initial ego inception without you even needing to know what it is. Okay, it just erases the complete separation of self from self. Okay, you ready for this? All right, here we go. We are on Tulip. You ready to go? I want you to get super comfortable in your chair. I want you to relax so that you don't feel any tenseness in your body. I want you to get real, take a nice long deep breath and just relax. All right, here we go. Now, you said you're single, you don't have children. I want you to pull out a memory of the best day of your life. You felt like all that, a bag of chips. You were on top of the world and nobody could have knocked you off no matter what happened. Can you feel that memory? Can you feel that memory, Tulip? I want you to feel for it. You will feel a warmth in your chest if you're really, really connecting with this. Can you feel? Waiting for a yes from Tulip. There you go. All right. Now, do you feel how nice that feels? Do you feel how whole and complete and in the moment you are feeling that memory? Please don't chat, you guys. At the moment, we're trying to do, I need Tulip to focus on these energies. Do this exercise with me, and you won't be typing questions into the chat. And this will do way more for your life than tapping into the chat ever will. All right. You feel this? Can you feel that positive energy? Thank you, Alabar. Can you feel that energy, Tulip? You do. Beautiful. Okay, now quickly. So here's the exercise. That is that feeling, being able to focus on that feeling is the alignment point. And you can take that point of reference and use that to create the connection, the connection to self that was missing. Do you feel how good it feels? That is the connection. You get right into the moment by creating a moment, and you can do that like that. Then you become the catalyst for choosing your emotion. Do you feel the power of the emotion that you brought in here, Tulip? Quickly now, we'll get through this really quickly. Do you feel the power of the emotion that you brought into your body with that memory, Tulip? Yeah. Okay, now watch this. I'm going to show you how to tell the difference. Now, watch this. I want you to feel the memory of the worst day of your life, the most horrible thing that ever happened to you. You will never get over it. Can you feel that energy, Tulip? I expect you to say yes relatively quickly, and you have an instantaneous memory. You're going to say, yes, that was awful. Sorry to send you there. But do you feel that, Tulip? Waiting for a yes. Do you feel that? Now, do you feel the difference in your body where you feel the two, where you feel the positive memory versus where you feel the negative memory? And if you can feel the difference, say yes. And if you can't, say no, but this is the practice. This is the practice, is discerning the difference between that positive feeling and that negative feeling. Can you feel the difference? Please say yes. She's going to say yes. Can you feel the difference, Tulip? Am I doing yes or no? No, actually, I'm teaching you how to do alignment, Megan, if you were paying attention. Otherwise, you can watch the replay on YouTube at Pepperfire Tina. You don't find where it is, if that makes sense. You don't have to find where it is. You just need to be able to go, oh, yeah, they feel different. Okay. Well, that first feeling, that is the positive emotion that you are going to use. You're going to get into alignment using positive emotion. And it is particularly effective if you practice it. You've always had the head for negative, right? So the trick is to turn off the negative head. And then the practice is to do this 2 weeks. That's all you got to do is try it for 2 weeks. If it doesn't work, walk away and go, that woman's a wacko. But I'll tell you what, nobody's ever come back and said, oh, that did not work. Everybody who has ever come back has said that it is the most life-changing thing they have ever started. And all you got to do is just sit back. Make sure you take that relaxing breath and really, really settle into the feeling of where that positive emotion comes from, and then start from there. Any thoughts, any desires, anything you do should start from this moment. And the game is to live in that emotional state of being. Do you get it? Do you get it, Tulip? And then this, she's going to say yes, of course, because I've got the third card in my hand, which says that you are about to take just this, do this every hour on the hour. Set it on your phone, set if you got a smartwatch, whatever, every hour on the hour. Check in with yourself. If you are in a good mood, you're good to go. If you are in a neutral mood, you are good to go. If you are even slightly annoyed or agitated, you do this positive emotion exercise, okay? Something negative happens and you know something negative happens, you do this positive exercise. The goal is to stay in that positive emotional state no matter what happens. Good luck, it's a practice. and then you choose how you are going to feel about anything and everything that ever occurs to you from here on in for history, taking all the negativity out of existence, because it's a practice, but it works really, really well. It's all about using that love feeling to create the reality of the universe. And the way the universe works is that energies come together, and what you put your focus on gives more strength to whatever that energy is. So if you're in a negative mindset and you're in your head and all you can think about is, oh, poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me, you know what the universe hears? Oh, poor you, poor you. Here's more poor you, poor, poor, pitiful you, shame, poor. Oh, look how awful your life is. Look, you want your life horrible? Here, I'll give you more horrible life. Or you can tell your brain to shut the heck up and go, I want a good life. This is a good life. I want a good life. Why is this crap happening to me? Oh, this crap is happening because I'm supposed to be moving forward from whatever this crap is because I want to live a good life. Do you get it? So stuff is going to knock you off your keister anyway. The trick is to choose how you're going to feel about anything and everything that happens to you. And that is the magic of living with the reality of the universal law, as they call it. Thank you for letting me read that for you, Tulip. I don't get a lot of universal law, but now you know how to do alignment, you guys. And anybody coming in, that's all you got to do. You're not gonna practice visualizations and chanting and meditation and all that crap. All you got to do is get into alignment and go with yourself in complete relaxed connection, plug-innedness to the reality of this moment universe. It's a Buddhist concept. It is replicated in the Bhagavad Gita. It is replicated in the Book of Mormon. It is replicated in the Quran, and it is replicated in the words of Jesus the Christ himself. I'm pretty sure if I went looking for it in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, I would find it there as well, right? Love is the universal power. No, not yet, Quinn. You are. I've got here. We just did Tulip. So I've got Wild One, then Terry, then Thick Dixie, then you. There you go. I appreciate it. Good luck, Tulip. Practice this. Come back next week or Tuesday after that, and let me know how it's going. It's a practice, darling. Good luck to you. All righty. So we got you into alignment, and Wild One, you are on the hotspot. Will I do free questions? Yeah, I'm going to do free questions. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, you can't pre-put yourselves on the free list, you guys. Besides, what I'm probably going to do is like I did last week. And when I finish with the top list, then we're going to do it. Are you going to make it? Are you going to make what, Christy? Somebody tell you you're dying? What do you mean? You have to put something together. Oh, Wild One. Holy moly. Oh, wow. I got 2 jumpers out the deck. Yeah. I've seen some of these TikTok tarot readers and all of their readings. Flip, 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 flip these cards. Whoa. Dude, is this a 10 of Swords? What the heck? What's ending? It's over. Go with the flow. It's I don't know which. Well, hang on. I saw this one first. So the Wheel of Fortune is round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows, but it's over. What kind of roller coaster do you feel like you are on here? Oh my crow. Will you make it through this lifetime happily? Christy, happiness is a choice. It's an active choice. If you want to be happy, choose to be happy and actively practice it. Is your youngest daughter going to be okay? Vanessa, what's wrong with your youngest daughter? What do you mean by, is she going to be okay? Is she hanging on death's door? Was she kidnapped? Good heavens, people ask the craziest questions. Oh my, Wild One. Do you know what we're talking about here? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. No, it's actually, there's about, 1, 2, 3, there's 4 on the list. So maybe about 20 minutes to a half an hour will be, and I'm probably going to do one by ones after. It's a big, dude, it's huge. But it's over. It's a one and done, this puppy, right? There's nowhere. This is beautiful. I don't know if you've ever seen the Rider-Waite 10 of Swords, but it's a guy lying face down in the dirt with 10 swords in his back. You can't get deader and dead, right? Do you get this? Do you get where you're coming from here? This is so go with the flow. It can't get any worse. This is the worst it could possibly get. That's it. It's done. You get this. All right. I don't know how big this is, but ugh. You say it's big. I think it's big. All right. I'm going for majors here. I'm going to pull out major cards for you instead, and we'll see where that goes. I was going to use the top, but these are cool. Do I do pregnancy? No, little queen bee. If you want to stick around and I see a baby, I'll let you know. But I see new projects. I see new lives. I see creation as babies. So yeah, pregnancy also is something that the human body is going to. You're worried for autism, dude? Why? I'm autistic. What worry do you have about autism? Oh, I'm really curious. People are so worried about they might have a me. They might have the me. How fun is that? What a great way to go through life. Why are you so afraid of autism? You might get a level 3 autistic. Is that your fear? What if you got Down syndrome? What if you got some sort of crazy birth defect? Like, how worried do you want to be about it? Do you want a baby or do you want a perfect being? You know, I mean, geez. All right. Wild one. Here we go, darling. Oh, the Star. Okay, so that's wishing and hoping. And it's followed by the Justice. So, wow. And then the Sun. The Sun will come out tomorrow. She won't be able to. Yeah, she will. Actually, that is a great misconception about people with autism, even at level 3. If you learn how to communicate with them, they can communicate. Crazy how well they can communicate. And nonverbals are sometimes only nonverbal for short whiles. And no, but really, if you want a baby, struggles with language. And he communicates very well. See? There you go. Yeah. So, wild one. This is really about. Here's the Justice card in the middle is the Balance. So, if there's a lawsuit involved, right? This says if you're hoping the lawsuit is going to redress the balance, it's going to make you very, very happy. So, if it's that big that it needs a lawsuit, dude, I'd be going after it. And there's create. Oh, I dropped a card. The second shadow card is the Chariot. So creativity is going to be involved. And the Death card, right? So it changes things and gets you moving forward with the Death card. And creativity. I don't know what the creativity, followed by the Magician. You hold all the cards, darling. Is that the answer you were looking for? Holy crowley. Geez, you weren't kidding about it being big. Whatever the balance is, go after it. You will. The balance is required, I think, in this particular case. I don't know what happened, but go after the balance. Holy. Wow, what's this? Will things get serious between you and Terry? Geez, I don't know. Why don't you invite him over Friday night, light some candles, and put on some sexy lingerie? And I betcha you want to... No, not sure what that means, wild one. All right. You wanna be. After wild one is Terry. Yes, you are next. Balance. What did I tell you? Doodled it. Is it a lawsuit? Is it really a lawsuit, sweetheart? Did I just tell you to sue somebody? Go redress the balance. Go get your balance. You want to be happy, but then get into alignment. You want to, who are you suing, Terry? Oh my gosh. Right? Get into that. Did you do the exercise that we just did for Tulip? Right? You do, and it's your mother that's got the lawsuit. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's yeah, as soon as it's over, it's gonna be much, much happier. Is that Liz for my talk? Hi, Sabrina. Good morning. I'm doing very well. Thank you. How are you? You tried. No. How about how long I've been saying this? Dude, it's like Yoda. There's try. No. How's that? Bleh. There's do not. There is no try. Right? It's complete alignment. That's it. And let it go. Is it a good idea to live with Aiden? I don't know. Jeez. You don't think so? Why you want to live with somebody if you don't have to? All right, we got Liz on. Liz, are you not on the Toth list, darling? I don't have Toth membership after your name. I can't put you on my list just yet because the list is closed. I wouldn't be fair to anybody. Will you be having another baby soon? You think it ended? Ah. Yeah, it's you have the option. There's a monthly or there's a you could do it monthly or you could do a one-off. You think, oh, so you can't talk. Why can't you talk, Jordo? Do Matthew love you? Ask Matthew. Why do you guys trust tarot cards? Because, you know, my tarot cards are going to come back and say something like, why do you even want to be with them? Yes, you do, Liz. That would be very good for the whole setup. But we've got new stuff coming with Christmas. Will your daughter get married? That is, yeah, I would. Yeah, that's the happiness. That's the joy. There's some creativity required to that marriage happening, darling. You feel like you're under the gun. Well, hang out, darling, be a little patient, and maybe we can get some reading cards in for you when I open up the list and do some reading. So we're going to do we're going to do quickie readings after I finish with the list here. And if you guys want to get on the list without having to wait until the list is all done, then I highly recommend that you join the Toth membership. And all right, so Terry's got great drama going on. Hopefully it's all over. And she did something last week that changed all sorts of things in energies, which was really cool. So let's see where we're going. Ooh, 9 of Cups reversed. This is a cool deck. Followed by the Lovers, followed by the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So you've given the guy hope, but you're not 100% convinced that you're going to actually go through with this. Why not? Why you give him hope? Why you giving him hope? Or does he not believe in the hope? You send him oh, is that what it is? Nice. So I believe that he did. And you're thinking that he didn't get it. The cards are saying that he did get it, but you give it. Look at this. Yeah, he got it. You giving him hope and, oh, Jesus, woman. Are you planning on getting married? What happened? Should you divorce and move away? If you're going to do it out of spite, I would do it out of emotional alignment, dude. Anything you do out of spite does not work. All right. Holy crowley. You're both on that mindset. Yeah, well, and he gonna, look at this. He gonna come running after you and let you create it the way that you want to create it. You just got to stay out of your freaking head. And look at this. Virtuous victory. Hot stuff. Oh my God. Devil's in the details. You make sure your boundaries are in place, dude. You make sure that you are the queen. And this is cool. Yeah. When are you getting married? What about campus? Campus. We were looking at these were reversed. These were upright. You want to sue them? Oh, what happened? This. Have you talked to a lawyer? I'm getting a lawsuit for you. Will you run Portuguese in the next year, and also will you get divorced? Oh my gosh, dude. They're not giving you your credit. Oh, no. You gotta, no, yeah, sue them for your credit. Tell them that you need your credit. If you earned that credit, they have to give it to you, right? You won't have to put it in writing, maybe. I'll get the death card here, followed by the tower. Did you earn the credit? You need to make sure before you go treating this like a legal thing, sweetheart, you got to make sure that you actually earned the credit. Did you miss anything? If not, this suggests that putting it together and saying, hey, here's my proof that I earned this credit, give me my credit, gives you the credit. Same animals, right? There's boundaries. There's something of this Five of Pentacles is the worry card followed by the Seven of Swords. You got negativity in the shadow cards, right? So either somebody's trying to screw you over and cheat you, you're not seeing the truth reality, you're hiding, somebody's hiding behind the truth, or the truth is not being seen and it's making you really, really in your head, and you are just juggling. But your victory, here's the Six of Wands again. So yeah, you're sending in the last things. Well, get them in, and then if you don't get your credit, see how that comes out. But go get your credit. Yeah, and I expect that wedding ring to be way nicer than the one he gave to the other woman. She's, you're marrying a divorcee. But finish what you got to do first, girl. Finish what you got to do first, right? And make him grovel a lot more. Did you miss anything, Jordo? Everything that was went on while your service was bad, you missed, unfortunately. If you want to follow along on YouTube, it's the same channel name, Pepperfire Tina over there. And yeah, you can join us over there. Good morning, Rhoda. How you doing? Good to see you. Alrighty. Where are we? So Terry, go get your credit. Let me know how that works out. Oh, Thick Dixie. You better, girl. Stay that queen. Man, you didn't go through all that. Now I think I probably did with a quick answer there, Jordo, but hang in there. Hang in there. Where are we now? Thick Dixie, are you still here? Joy Gordo. Yes, she is. Page of Swords. You got to write something, Gordo. Hi, Chelsea Cleghorn. How are you? Hi, Shirley. Good morning. I am currently reading from a list, you guys. If you want to get on the list, you'll have to join the talk. Otherwise, be extra patient. Here we go. Thick Dixie. Oh, no, Rhoda, just hang in there and watch. I'll let you know when the questions are open. But I've got I got 3 people to read for before I open up to new readers. All right. Thick Dixie. Thick Dixie, King of Wands, Page of Swords. Stop worrying. This is, I don't know what this is. This is a document. Something's got to be written down. Something's got to. And what are you worried about? Why are you worrying? What is the worry that things are not going to work, that it's not going to? Is this a business plan? Is this what's going on? What do you need to write here? You be patient, Shirley. You have to be super patient, and then when I get through these names, then we will open it up and we'll get you other guys an opportunity to be read for. Thick Dixie, what am I looking at here? Something needs to be written. Is this a contract? Something, drawings? And this is worry. This is not a happy card. This brings all, this is lovely. This is nice. This is wonderful. But this drags it all down. You would love trading. What would you like to trade for, Donna? Thick Dixie, where'd you go? Oh, I see. No, because you're going to have, because you are all that in a bag of chips. You are the power, right? The power goes into your hands. As soon as that whole thing is over and done with, Thick Dixie, you become the healer. You become the healing. Everything starts moving forward. This is King Wands, right? On that, you're going to write this life plan so that everything that comes to you takes care of what you need to have taken care of. This is absolutely key. I know I've told you to write this plan before. You need to do this. You should sit down with a financial planner, somebody. Oh, oh, cool. Donna, we'll hang around and be patient. This, Thick Dixie, write it down. If you want to hire me, I can help you put together the plan. But hire me. I'll be doing it with my tarot cards and at the same time. So it would cost you the same amount, but I could easily do you a financial plan in an hour, a life plan to help you have this work. Stop worrying. Worrying is like praying for what you don't want. You get this? Stop worrying. Make a plan. Be your own healing. It's coming. Oh, Willie, good morning. Well, I'm here until about 1 o'clock, and then I am going to see my physiotherapist at the across from the lakeshore. Stop worrying. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. Try to get all along. You don't want enemy because your own mind. Well, there you go. So part of that, teach everybody else in space how to do this alignment thing, and get them on board, taking all the negativity out of the space. That makes sense? And write the plan. Write the freaking plan. Oh, you're welcome. I nothing if not chock-a-block with good advice, you guys. I'm old and I know stuff. Happy Tarot Tuesday, Ninja Mama. How you doing, my queen? All right, Queen Elsa, honey, you are up there next. You are on my hot seat. I'm going to use these cards, my little reversals here, because these are fun to read with. Oh, thank you, Thick Dixie. I hope you have the best Tuesday ever and carry it over into tomorrow. Guys, do the alignment practice. I promise you, it is so valuable and so easy. It will change your life. Oh, thank you for the baby ghosties. We like the baby ghosties. We're looking for witches, too. The witches are cool. All right. Thank you for the heart, May. Appreciate it. All right, you guys, here. Join my league group up there, you guys, because 57's been sticky for a little while. If you haven't joined, join. And if the number doesn't go up when you join, that's because you've already joined. But that's okay. All right, here we go. Queen Elsa. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. So this is like there's a total. You are totally, I don't know why you are, it's like you're out of control. You are just totally out of control. This is, and you would like to complete something. You are on this journey that is coming to an end, and it is really, really hard, and you want it to get better. What am I looking at? Is this your finances, honey? What are we looking at here, Queen Elsa? Is this your finances or is this your physical health? What do you need to improve? Because it's out of control. It is your finances. Do you have a financial plan? Have you sat down and created a budget? Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Treva. Good morning. Hi, Scent and Spirit. Good to see you this morning. If you want to get on the list, you guys, you haven't. Well, that's the first thing you should do. There's a fella on here. He embarrasses people who don't know where their finances are. So I wouldn't recommend going to him and having him help you plan. But a financial advisor. I am retired. Here, don't show this for 10 minutes. I don't know who wants to chat with me, but no. Ah! Hello. Good morning. I really did not mean to turn that on, honey. I'm in the middle of doing tarot readings for people.
It's okay.
You want to hang out and watch? You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's okay. I think it would be accidentally, but I really respect it. I'm not a mean person, so don't worry.
All righty. Well, I don't know how to turn this thing back off. So, however,
I will go. Have an amazing and a nice day, and so nice to see you.
Oh, well, that's very nice to meet you. You have a lovely day, dear.
Yeah, a lovely day.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day. So, yeah, that was interesting. I didn't mean to do that. All right. So the list is closed at the moment, you guys, but we will come back to it shortly. Yeah. So you need absolutely need a financial plan, Queen Elsa. I should set up a live and have you guys walk you through how to create your own budgets. Because it really only takes an hour. But if you want to hire me to do that, I can do that just as legally and just as well as I can do a tarot reading. I was a financial advisor for 17 years before I met Greg and went into hot sauce, which is way more fun. Literally way more fun. But you need a financial plan, Queen Elsa. And when you have the financial plan, it really, really, it changes things for you because it's like having a roadmap. Seriously. How old are you, darling? How old are you? 24. Perfect. See, it's perfect time. So watch this. Nobody ever told you, are you currently working? Are you currently working? See, Visa, MasterCard, whoever, they'll give you all the credit cards in the world and not tell you how to do this. You're currently working. So, and is this debt over your head, or is this just not knowing how to handle your finances? Have you dug yourself into a big debt hole yet? Or is this just not knowing what you're doing? Because here, wanting to fix what you know is not working is part one of getting better, right? So this is your goal, and this is what you're going to create. What you hope for, what you wish for, that's what your financial plan is going to do for you. You have kind of debt too. Is it crippling you? Are you unable to carry it? You're not using payday loans, are you, honey? You need a financial plan. All right. I'm going to, you know what you're going to do? You're going to get in touch with me through private messages and remind me that I told you this, and we are going to set up a budget class, and I'll teach you guys how to do your own budget. Would you like that? And that'll be free. And TikTok is going to make me prove that I'm live here. Bear with me a second, you guys. Drag the puzzle, please. Can't imagine somebody with zero dexterity having to deal with that thing, because sometimes it just does not slide. There's a little puzzle piece that comes up on my screen, and I have to slide it into the little puzzle piece hole. Cruel is what it is. It's because they don't want people just turning this thing on and leaving it go wild or something. I don't know what. Anyway, all right. So financial plan, you guys. All right. Who else? Treva came in. Did you not? Are you still here, Treva? You broke up with your girlfriend and it's hurting you. Well, here's part of the healing is focusing on how you want to move forward from this, right? You already know why you broke up with them. Do you see yourselves getting back together with them? No. So you need to absorb, you need to distract yourself. How long were you guys together? I'm trying to purse master as well. She's moved on, right? So now your thing is to take control of your emotions vis-a-vis her and make your emotions suit you right? It's going to take, they say every year you're together in a couple is going to take 1 week to get over. So, you know, looking at 5 weeks and then you're over, but focus on what you want and write how you want to feel about it. Focus on what went right in that relationship and know coming out of this what went wrong and why you're no longer together, because you both deserve to be with the best people for you, and settling is not an option. That makes sense? All right, Treva. Oh, look at this. What did you do? Is this a lawyer? Darling. Oh, and you're worried. Is this going to cost you money? You're worried that you won't win. Stop it. This is the only negative card in the deck here. Look at this. And you have to go somewhere. Where are you going? You have to go see, is this a judge or a priest? Who do you got to go see? And it's the Nine of Wands. This is your challenge, dude. You just got to put this together. A little bit of research, some look at the legacy coming back in your hands. Do this. You're going away for a while. Well, this is the best thing you could do for yourself, honey. This is your challenge to find your completion, make your balance, be your end, everything. Take the worry out of it. Don't worry, right? Focus on what's going to go right, not what's going wrong. Does this make sense? Will you get through with it next year? You've got to write. You've got to do. That's what the Page of Pentacles is all about, Queen Elsa. You just have to find the proper place. That's the research card I'm getting. Yep. Do your research. You're going to find it. Stop worrying. Do the work. You will get into alignment. Stop worrying. Get into alignment. Stop worrying. Do you get this? Get into alignment. You're going to find exactly what you need. Look at this. This is your hope card, but you just got to find it. You are absolutely correct. Tina, does your husband talk badly about you to his family? Are you kidding me? That's not very nice. Why would your husband do that? And the funds come in. Well, fantastic, Treva. That's great. Oh. Well, here, I'll tell you what. Tina, you believe that he does, so it doesn't matter, does it? Then, are you coming to visit me? Is that the travel, honey? Devil's in the details. What's going on there? That's super cool. All right. Who we go next? Catharsis Cat. You are next in the hot seat. Yeah. No. Yes. Treva, where are you going? Where's the travel? Where are you? Are you going to a specific place, or are you going like vacation? Because I'm going to be in Toronto in November for 2 weeks with the One of a Kind show. So come to Toronto. You could see me there. Oh, perfect. Oh, they are going to be super helpful for you. Listen, take advantage of that time and practice your alignment while you are in there. You're going to have access to us, right? Oh, man, this is going to open the world up for you, Treva. Wow. Fantastic. There's Catharsis Cat. Willie, welcome to the One of a Kind show, you guys. You just have to find a place. So what is that? By find a place, you mean wait until a bed is ready for you to go in there? Is that what we're looking at? All right. Catharsis Cat. We're going to go with this deck. Stacy, you were never on the list this morning, but you'll be pleased to know that Catharsis Cat is the last person on my list at the moment. So hang in there. Search the world, darling, because that is going to come up for you. All right, Catharsis Cat. I got a jumper for you, darling. Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Dude, do you have a gambling addiction by any chance? Why is the Wheel of Fortune jumping out at me here? Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Hi, Jinx May. I have a reading list if you'd like to be patient. We'll see if we can read for some more people. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what you thought you did to get on the list, Shy, but I have written every name down that I have told they would get a reading this morning. Joshi, if you believe there is a black shadow on you, there is. Catharsis Cat. What do you got to go with the flow about? Yes, beautiful card. Da, 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 da. Ooh, you got to take the blinders off, honey. Take a look at the reality of your situation. Oh, well, there's no way that if you came in the last 20 minutes, that, what are we, 10 o'clock right now? That list has been closed near 45 minutes. I guarantee it. Because I take the top. If you join the top, you can get onto the list immediately. Otherwise, I take 5 names off the top, and I am in the current process of reading the 5th name. So, unfortunately, we welcome you to hang around a bit, and we'll see if we can get your reading this morning anyway. I am here until noon o'clock today, you guys. So, yeah, stick around. All right. Catharsis Cat. Where are you, darling? You need to take the blinders off. This is you are not seeing the value of the harmonies coming together the way that they are coming together, and you are getting in your own way. And oddly, it seems like you know that you have a forward movement. You have somewhere, some way that you need to move forward that is absolutely the super harmonies of the entire universe coming together in your favor, and you are not seeing this. Have you got something going on for you that all you see is the negativity, and you are having a hard time moving forward because of the negativity? Do you know what I'm talking about here, Kat? We have a closed list at the moment, you guys, but be patient and we will open it up again shortly. Oh, you know exactly what. Dude, take the blinders off. See the sparkly. See what is going right. Take your focus off what's going wrong and just go with the flow, right? Just hang in there. This is coming your way. Right. And the only way that I could change this altogether is if this actually is a gambling addiction, right? Which I doubt it is, right? I don't care how negative this situation feels for you. What I care about is you are not seeing that the universe has given you everything that you could possibly imagine and desire in this situation. Does that make sense? Catharsis, Cat. And look at that. It's a give and take. So what you're putting out there, oh, Juice Man, look at you. Way to get on the list. This makes sense for you, Cat. My nose is, I'm going to come into money or something. You are a tough now. Look at you, all bright and shiny. This makes sense for you, Cat. Appreciate the follows, you guys. All right. Cat. Makes sense. All right. Were you here earlier when we did the alignment exercise? Can you practice that? And those of you who missed the alignment practice, feel welcome to go seek out my videos on YouTube, channel of the same name, Pepperfire Tina. And you can do that alignment, practice it every hour on the hour, Cat. Change your life. Just get into and allow the crap to flow right on by. You get slow enough by getting into this alignment space and the crap comes in, you go, I don't even want to think about that. And that stuff happens, but it doesn't disrupt you. It doesn't make you crazy. It doesn't make you angry. Did I mention the gambling? Oh, is there gambling? Because normally I would get a knight or a king of wands. Cups rather for that. Yeah. This is a plan, honey. Oh, are you in need of healing? You've been not buying a ticket. Okay. You want to buy a ticket? I'd personally, I mean, my first thing is if you want to get ahead, you want to be wealthy, whatever, don't be buying financial. Yeah, I have actually seen that, Kat. I don't quite understand everything that you said about your parents. Right? But this is a plan. This is when you know what's going on. Oh yeah, this is make sure that are you trying to get a job? You gotta write, this is a CV. This is writing. Oh, you're the baby of gamblers. And so you don't gamble. Well, in this particular case, I'm telling you to gamble. You got to take a gamble here. You got to take a chance here. Man, the eights, the forward movement. Holy cow. You've got here, my favorite thing to tell people when they are looking for a cat, you know what you want to do. You know what your skills are. You know what the job you want is when you go looking for it. Yes? Is that correct, Kat? You know what you'd be doing if you were to get a job right here, right now? I see buying a lottery ticket. Oh, really? Well, based on these cards, I would do two things. Okay. So the second thing that you suggested, there you go, Caribou. And see, you'll notice you're already part of the team. So the number didn't go up. Send me heart me's, guys. We like those. I'm going to sneeze. My mother would say, I'm about to come into money because my nose has been itching all morning. I would buy what were the three things you said? You said, going with your dreams and buying a corporate lotto ticket, right? So, but why can't all three happen at the same time? And given these cards, I'd go buy the damn lottery ticket knowing that you're going to win. And then let me know how that comes down. Does that make sense? Caribou Country, good morning. Is when your hand itches. Oh, I'd never, yeah, maybe. I have never heard that. Never heard when your hand itches. All right. And we are at 111 in the show, you guys. Make a wish. Make another wish at 11:11. All right. Your parents were addicts. Well, in this particular case, I want you to ask the universe to use the lottery to show you what the possibilities are when you buy the ticket, and then don't worry about it. Slap the ticket on your fridge, don't worry about it, and then go back and check it after the date has passed. And but in the meantime, do the alignment practice, update your CV, figure out what it is that you can do, what you are willing to do, and who you want to do it for. At worst, you end up with, thank you for the gifts, Caribou Country. At worst, you end up with a plan to find a job that you can live with and be happy with. And at worst, you end up with a job that you can be happy with. Now, my hand is itchy. Thank you for the subliminal ideas, guys. Not helpful. All right, where are we? So Juice Man Hayes and Caribou Country are both on the hot seat. So we're going to start with Juice Man, who just joined this morning. And then when we finish with the top membership, you guys. Oh, there's a jumper. Oh, it's a double jumper. What do we got for you, Juice Man? Oh, all right. You got issues at work, Juice Man? Issues. Oh, you freaking. You. Oh, no, this is you. Don't sneeze. Your nose is itchy. Juice Man, is this you changing jobs? What are you fixing? And you're afraid there's going to be some sort of a battle. There is. The only way to get on the list until I open it up this morning, you guys, is to join the Toth membership. And that will cost you. Otherwise, when I finish with the Toth members, I will start reading free, you guys. What is this? This is a new journey, dude. This is you starting out of the gate. Creating, so there's a creation involved too, right? Are you expecting a battle where you are in leaving? How do you try and go out on your own? Well, stop. Okay, so two things. One, I need you to get into the reality that you not only are capable of doing this, but that you deserve to do it. And anybody who gets in your way is a gossip monger. You get it? There is this. So this is a King of Wands here, right? And that staff comes into play because there's something you are really good at what you do. Are you not? And this is what you're afraid of. This is talking, telling. You don't want to do the selling? Hire a salesman. I don't want you to go into this thinking it's going to be a battle. You need to go into it thinking it's going to be a game, and then you're going to win. That's right. So they're using, yeah. So now is time for you to own your own skill set and get out there, do it, put it together, write a plan, make a financial plan to make it happen. It's spelled TOTH, Irma, and Caribou Country is up next. Make this happen. I see this. I see this. Your own business happening, but you need a plan. You really, really need a plan. You really need to make this happen. And yeah, and you need this voice. You need to own your voice, own your work, own what you create. Does that make sense? Bring it home. It is them holding you back. No, honey, it's you holding you back. You are in your head thinking you can't move forward because and the negativity of the negative king here is because you're getting feedback from where you are that you know this is your work that they are getting rich off of, and you're getting paid a salary. You see that? And so there's this element of there's a defensiveness to where you are that doesn't need to be there. And the best way for you to not feel that angst is to really own your voice and say, excuse me, but how long do you guys think I'm gonna, but before you say anything, you need to have your win in place, right? This is you going, this is you walking. They need to be on board so that you get your severance package. You get it? This makes sense? They want to be on board, right? Right now, you leaving is going to piss them off, and that's not going to help you at all if you go out of there with negativity. You want to go out of there as besties and start a new journey, but you want these guys as allies, okay? Does this make sense? So this is a mindset shift. You need to get into alignment and shift this mindset. Otherwise, the spite is not the way you want to move forward. Does this make sense? Oh, thank you, Joe Exotic. Appreciate that. All right. And show them how it works both ways. Absolutely, Juice Man. But I'm quite serious. You need to sit down and write the plan. You need an escape route and how you're going to invest and how you're going to put together your plan. And I wouldn't be too surprised to learn that they made you sign a non-compete and that you are stuck leaving them 2 years before you can do the same business. Is that correct? Hello, Christina. How are you? Good morning, Coco Penny. I am so inside. It's like 3 degrees out there. Brr. No non-compete, Juice Man. You are sailing. But if you can go out on a separate thing, right? So think of it. You can still do work for them, but as an outsource and get paid what you should be getting paid for your work at the same time as building your own building. Does this make sense? Your own building, your own business. Where am I? I am in Rigaud, Quebec. Yeah, so you got to be careful with that, Juice Man, because it's their jobs as long as you're under their banner, right? Executive Director, okay, just lost your mom. Does anything come to you? I'll hang out, Joe. I've got one more reading on my top list. So unless somebody signs up or comes in, I will open up the list when I'm done with Caribou Country. So Juice Man has to, you need a plan and get the current biz on board for your departure. Does that make sense? Is that that's how I said that? Yeah. Be creative. It's also that you're in Northern Ontario. Boo. It's going to get way colder up there than it can get down here. Good morning, Jonathan. Yeah, there's a possibility for a reading. I have one Toth member left to read for, and then we are going to open up the readings for you guys. You're being left as their head man to communicate job steps. Right? See, but you're not getting paid the headman credits, right? So so going out on your own and still giving them access to your work is how you're going to create your nest egg. But you really need that financial plan in place, knowing exactly how you're going to jump, where you're going to jump before you go back and go, oh, hey, by the way, guys. But you got to figure it out. You got to figure out how to go about doing that. And I can't do a whole financial plan on 3 cards. Here we go. Caribou, you are up next. Frost on the... I don't know if we had frost this morning. I didn't even look. 7 of Pentacles. It's upright, so that's not too bad. Caribou, 6 of Wands, right? Oh, you're choosing the fight. You're choosing the fight, and then choosing the fight is gonna, what happened? So 7 of Pentacles comes out of here. I'm getting, you have got your back up and are anticipating a battle that gets you moving forward on a whole new journey. What is going on here? What am I looking at? Caribou. We move business premises. All right, you guys hang out, and we'll do, we're going to open up the list in a moment, and we'll do some readings. All right, so the 7 of Pentacles is, picture the energy of the fella looking at the harvest and going, here it goes. You're looking at, this is your Christmas. You do shows, Caribou. You're looking at your Christmas shows and thinking it's gonna be a struggle. You're not sure that you want to do them. Is that the energy that you want to do something different from what you do usually each Christmas season? Is this house? This is all about money, unless we're talking your physical health here. This is about making sure that you go where you're going. Are you planning? You're not thinking of getting out of your business, are you? What is this? This is a change. If you've got an idea of change, how things are coming together, how things are working, because you feel like they're not working as well as you would want them to work just yet. What am I looking at? Do you know what we're looking at here, sweetheart? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Caribou country. Christmas is usually at home. Now, this is about your business. This is work. This is what's good. Do you have... You haven't started taking medication recently that's causing you anxiety? What is the 7 of Pentacles? Let's figure out what this 7 of Pentacles is. All right, this is the harvest. Now you just got to do all the work. You need a surgery. Are you sure you need a surgery? Are you sure that a surgery is absolutely needed? You don't want the surgery. This is a battle. This is not, you can't turn this into a game. This is an annoying surgery. This is a surprise thing? No, you don't want it. It looks like crazy with this. The baby's jumping out here. Is this like a, are you getting stopping and a shoulder replacement? Oh, and it's a surprise. Yeah. Oh, is it your right shoulder by any crazy bizarre chance? What were you play fighting with somebody and you knocked your shoulder out? Is that what happened? And is it the right shoulder? Holy crowley. You're looking at a surgery. Yeah, my husband's had it too. It's just worn out. Well, the good news is that it will give you a whole new lease on your life. Just getting this surgery will give you your arm back. This is going to make you you work hard. Well, yeah, and being on your ass is not helpful because you can't work while you're getting your shoulder done. Go get it done. Go get it done, and then you can get back to work. That's why I'm getting the 7 of Pentacles right up at the front, because you don't want to stop working. You like working, you lunatic. Here, go get your healing, dude. Hi, Rosie. Good morning. Thank you. I'm doing very well. Sean, get a financial plan, and you will be financially stable. All right, here we go, you guys. So we got everybody on the list. It is 10:23. That's not too bad. All right. Anybody over there watching on TikTok? Speak now if you want to get on my list right now. And then I'll go back into the, it didn't say TikTok, not you guys. Anybody over there on YouTube talking, speak now. I don't know who's watching over there. And then we will come back to TikTok for the readings. Hang on, you guys. I meant to say YouTube. So hold on. Bear with us. Who's watching on YouTube? And there's a 20-second delay on YouTube because it takes like forever, you know. Good morning, all y'all want a reading this morning. Let's see what we can do for you. Hey, you guys, tapping is clapping. Sharing is caring. Now, I want to see a line of hearts going up the side. You're not sitting there doing anything. Tap on your screens. Make TikTok love me to pieces. Okay? Because see that 4,000? That should be way closer to 20. But there you go. That's what we want to see. I want to see that line of red hearts. You guys are sitting there doing sweet FA. Make yourselves work for a living here. All right. So nobody's coming up on YouTube. All righty. So tiki-talky. Here's what we're gonna do. All right. So I'm gonna give you a word to type into the chat. The first person to type the word will get the reading. Now, I will warn you before we play this, as we have verified this over and over again. Whatever name comes first on my screen is the name we go by. And we have determined that your name will always come up first on your phone. So if you do, be aware that that's how that works. So it goes by who's on my screen. So here we go. Here's the word. I'm going to give you the word. You're going to type the word into the chat, and spelling does not count, you guys. So we're going with coin. Coin, like in money. Coin, like in change. Dun, dun. Oh, ooh, that one jumped really quickly. Looks like, wow, y'all came in real fast. Coin. Jonathan, you nailed it first out of the gate. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Rhoda, is that you on YouTube over there? Dun, 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 dun. Where did he go? Now I got to scroll back up and get the first name. Because I forgot it. Jonathan. With an H. Jonathan with an H. Are you there, Jonathan? Are you there? Jonathan, speak up. Get your energy back here, guy. There you go. All right, here we go. 4. This is a healing space. Nice healing space to be in. 4 swords, followed by the King of Wands, followed by the Devil. The Devil is always in the details, dude. Were you... this is interesting. So you're in a healing space. And the stubborn, I feel hurt energy of the King of Wands is like, how do you fix this? Is this like, were you let go from a job and you're trying to figure out how to fix this? Or is the 4 of Swords the result of an accident, something that happened that put you into a position of repose and recovery? And your way forward, your healing is a relationship. Well, the devil's in the details. So here's the fun part. Do you know why the relationship ended, Jonathan? It's not coming back, by the way. It is not coming back. There is another lady out there for you. Don't worry. But this is over. This is done. Devil's in the details. Do you know why it ended? Dun, dun, dun. I'm hoping he'll say yes. No, thank you for the rose, darling. You were cheated on. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this explains the anger and spitefulness. Yeah, except it's a 6, so she kind of did you a favor. They kind of did you a favor, right? And now you're free. Now you're free. You can do what you want, except you're focused on what went wrong and that she done did you wrong or he done did you wrong. And you got done a serious favor. Oh my God. You got to get over. How long were you guys together for? How long were you together? Devil's in the details, honey. You got to pick apart that relation. 3 years. So you got 3 weeks to get over her. This is comfort. This is salvation. It's over. And now we're in a healing phase. This is, I don't want to heal. I like being angry and hurt because she cheated on me. Do you see this? She did you a freaking favor, dude. Look at this. She dashed your hopes for your future, but look what she opened up for you. Look at this beautiful queen looking forward to getting together with you and healing your poor little broken heart. Devil's in the details, honey. All right. Good luck to you. All right. Next up. Okay, you ready? Next word. We're going to type the next word in. It is going to be cheese. Cheese. If you would like a reading, type the word in cheese and you will be next on my line. Cheese. Who's that? Chelsea, right at the gate. Chelsea Cleghorn. Here we go. You're in the hot seat, my dear. All right. You snooze, you lose, you guys. You type faster. There we go. Chelsea Cleghorn. Foghorn Cleghorn. No, that's Foghorn Leghorn. Chelsea Clegg. There we go. What's your favorite cheese, you guys? Here we go, Chelsea. Let's see what we can do for you this morning. Oh, I got a reverse hangman. So you are not in a position of comfort, but you got to do something. You know you got to do something, but you don't want to do this something. I got a 6 of cups. You are living an absolute emotional nightmare, and you haven't got the strength to do this. Do you know what? This is not a pretty place to be. Chelsea, why are you so stuck in this position? You don't even want to be comfortable having gotten to this position. Like, you are not even seeing the good that is to go forward for you. Did somebody die on you, honey? Chelsea, what am I looking at? Why are you so stuck in the past? Literally stuck in the past. Did you have a recent breakup, honey? Because this going with the flow. Get out of your head. Go with the flow. Some paperwork needs to be done. You did, eh? Oh, it feels like part of you died with the relationship. Here, I need you to really, really do some. This is a hanged man. So this is a 3, right? And the celebration here that you are not seeing is you being freed. And now you're in a position to really, really look at how you got here, where you're here. You know why this breakup happened. Wow, blessings to you, Debses. Do you know why the breakup happened, Chelsea? You were on and off for 7 years. Right. And you were always giving, and never getting back what you expected to get back. You would put out. He was an avoidant, didn't want to commit, right? So you would put out and you were just giving. Why would you, right? So is this the energy of this hanged man is so totally you won a lottery here as far as this goes, because all of that negativity, all of that anxiety, you no longer have to live with. You get it? And as long as you stay focused on the depth of the relationship, you cannot see the joy, the bliss, the loveliness of moving forward here. You get that?
I have to go upstairs for a minute.
All right. Do you see that, Chelsea? The wheels of sands of time turn no matter what, right? So, honey, get into alignment. I'm sorry that the relationship broke up. You have what's the paperwork that you are looking at having to deal with? Do you have is there a lease or something binding the two of you together that's left you over a rail? What paperwork is involved that you need to deal with? No paperwork, nothing. You have there are loose ends that need to be tied up in order for you to move forward. Do you have a question from him that wasn't answered? What is this loose end? Ah, there you go. Go get your keys back, honey. All right, tie up those loose ends, but move forward. Really, really own this, because this is totally, you missed a bullet, my honey. You missed a bullet. Yes, Sabrina. So we're playing word lottery. I'm going to give you guys a word, and the first person to come up with the word, type the word into my chat, is going to get the reading. Hi, Sagefire. Where the hell have you been? How you doing? I got all of the scripts ready to go, believe it or not. All 365 of them. What did I just tell Chelsea? Get into alignment with reality. You skipped a bullet. You totally skipped a bullet. You're moving. Where are you moving to, honey? Yeah, it ain't. And get your keys back. That's what it was. Get your keys back, and make sure I want you to tie up any split ends in your head, any loose ends in your head, and make sure that going forward, you know exactly who you are and why you're going to be in a relationship, because that ain't it. Do you get it? Are you at least taking that knowledge forward with you? Get your keys back. You're not going to be able to sleep comfortably until you get those damn keys back. If I'm okay with that, wow, Josh, yeah, I absolutely am. But let's see if you win the lottery for the reading first, and if not, I'll read for you later. I'll have to, just because we got to meet anyway. Your card said it'll be great. Here, ignore your cards and ask your heart how it feels. Is it just a roommate, or is it a roommate? All right, you guys, here is the word here. What word are we gonna go with? Moon, M-O-O-N. Let's see who can type that in most quickly. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's a she. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's interesting. Moon, Willie Z, who can't spell for beans, but there you go. All right, Willie Z, you are up, my darling. All right. Da-da-da. Willie, look at you. Pull out the gate. Go for it. 10 of Cups is future, legacy, happiness, joy. What is this? Where are you going? Where am I sending you? You got somebody asked you to, what is this? Are you officiating a wedding? What is this? Are you marrying somebody, or somebody asked you to create? What has somebody asked you to create? Suggested give and take. No, this is cool. What have you got going for you? 10 of Cups is legacy. This is completion. This is happiness. This is joy. Are you practicing law of attraction with us here? And then did somebody just tell you they're pregnant and you're about to have a baby? What am I looking at? Hello, Tara's Beauty Stop. How are you? What you really, really want. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Hello, everybody coming in this morning. You know it. No, I knew. Okay. So, okay. So what is the movement towards family legacy that needs to happen, or that's going to happen? Are you planning a move? This could definitely be a move into a bigger house. What's the connection to family? Are you planning on moving into a house to share the house with somebody in your family? What's going on? Or to be closer to family? What are we looking at, Willie? All right, appreciate you guys. Welcome, Shannon. Hi, Joshy. Be patient, you guys. Welcome. You think you're moving Nova Scotia and invite? Well, dude, happiness, joy. This is probably the best idea you could possibly have. And this is the 8 of Wands. So, like, do it. If I tell you right out of the gate, plan it right. If you have a job in Nova Scotia, when you're going there, the government will, you can claim your moving expenses. This is the best idea you've ever had. Holy crowly. Look at this. It's going to be financially better for everybody. It'll be better for your health too. Do it. Yeah, you just got to decide. The 6 to the 8 is a deuce, is a 19. So that's an 11. That's a wheel of fortune. Go with the flow. Look at all the happy family all around. Look at that. Take a spin of the wheel, honey, and do it. But plan it. Plan it out so that it doesn't cost you and you do it right. Good luck. Willie's moving to Nova Scotia. Well, you're not yet, but move to Nova Scotia. I never thought. See, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland is either one would be a 10 of cups for me. But yeah, no, joy, happy, but plan it out. Do it the right way, darling. All right, here's your next. I'm going to give you a word, you guys, and then you can. We're going to make you spell now. Here. This one will take you a bit. Mustard. Shannon, you're from Newfoundland. I'm a townie, honey. I was born in St. John's. Mustard is the word of the day. Well, mustard, Sabrina Smith. Look at that. Sabrina Smith. Okay. Oh, look at me. I picked up the Toth for you. Must be important. Here we go. Sabrina Smith. Oh, my. Look at this, Sabrina. Wow. I'll get you on my list here. Prince of Swords, followed by the 8 of Swords, followed by the... Somebody asked you to be together. You having issues with a partner or a boss. What is this? You need to put boundaries in the sand. You hold all of the... everything. You hold all of the power for here. You're from Lourdes. In Newfoundland. I don't know where Lourdes is. Probably pronounced Lourdes too, right? Do with a friend problem. Yeah, well, you hold all the cards. This is about setting boundaries. I need you to get into alignment. Really think about how you want this relationship, and you already know, right? But you gotta carve this line in the sand and say, hey, this is how this goes. Oh, near Port. Ha, cool. Sabrina, this is easy. You just got to let them know, and don't worry about it. Here, if they were, and then there's work involved, but you don't want to do the work. Are you afraid that you'll lose the friendship if you don't go to this? You're going to create a big fight, and that'll be the end of the relationship. Is that what's going on? All right. What I want you to do, Sabrina, how long you've been watching me now? I want you to get into alignment, and I want you to work this conversation out in your heart until you have exhausted every possibility that you can possibly feel or think of that might come up in that conversation, and then go have that conversation. Does that make sense? Because right now, this one seems to be the one in power, trying to control the way this is all going to go. But you get to decide. This is about you. This is your go around. This is your forward movement, your space. And the funny thing about this card is that you hold the ties that bind you into place. You're the one holding the reins. So if you can't forward, it's you stopping you, not him, not the relationship, whatever that happens to be, but you. And if you want to move forward, you already know that that line in the sand cannot be crossed. Then you got to tell him that this is my line in the sand. And if you don't like it, take a hike. Does that make sense? Own your power, darling, and take it back. And don't be afraid. This is about your power. In order for you to win, you need to be in all your power. And if you're giving your power away to whoever this is, then you've given your power away. Does that make sense? Dun, 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 dun. All right. Who's next? All right. Next word, ball. You need to own your power, Sabrina. Put your heart for a change. I'm going to tell you to park your heart at the door. Sage fire. Look at that right out of the gate. Sabrina, park your heart at the door and get into your head this one. I need you to know your power. You need to be the beast in charge here. You need to be the queen because you know what's right for you. And if that line is not going to, if that line is going to be crossed, then this is not going to work for you, and they need to know about that. You know what I'm referring to. Good luck to you. All right, who came up? Josh came up with that ball, eh? There we go, Josh. All right. I always ball, you guys. B-A-L-L. All right. Yes, following is good. Tapping is clapping, you guys. Get those numbers up. 5,500. That's ridiculous. I need those likes. Right. And you guys go watch my ridiculous videos. You're not watching them. I got 16, 18,000 people following me, and none of y'all are watching my videos. Go watch my videos. I think I got nothing better to do than create videos that you guys aren't going to watch. You have a good feeling on the move. No, look at the sacrifice you got to make to hold space for sharing. Yeah, dude, you are the prodigal son. You get to kill your loneliness. How cool is that? This is such a cool 5 of swords. I have never seen such a well aspected 5 of swords. You two are going to see, you give something to her that is a protection of having a roommate that is going to be there for her. And she gives you advice. The give and take of positivity on these cards is insane. But you need to make sure that this sacrifice of self includes you making sure that you maintain that personal space that is going to help you maintain your personal power, your personal strength. Do I see long? No, dude, it's a 6 of Cups. I see all kinds. No, this is beautiful. Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant by any chance? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, no, man. Are they coming with her? Oh, okay. Phew. I was going to say, well, you know what? They come with, look, all 3 of them here, right here. Look at it. Happy. This is go with the flow. This is give and take. What you put into this relationship is what you're going to get back. This is mom. Look at her. She's an empress. Dude, you're totally family. This is it, right? The only thing you're losing is personal space, right? So don't be worried about it. Right? Just make sure that you have your personal space available to you. Right? And if she behaves too much like a mom, your response is, dude, you're my roommate, not my mother. And your brother's in your current space. Oh, okay. Well, that takes out, oh, your brother's a king of cups. Look at that. Is he an alpha male? I hate that word. But is he an alpha male, Josh? That may be why you fight a lot. Yeah. Alpha male. Here, the defensiveness that you have, he loves you. He's your brother, right? Yeah. But he wants more for you than he's willing to release you to take charge, right? Because he's so domineering. Otherwise, he's a nice guy. He loves you. He means well, right? In that sense, yes. And the 4 of Cups is, this is a freedom of emotion. You get to, and can give you an opportunity like a job. This is nice give and take. There's going to be a dance of trying to put all this stuff together. This is 4 of Cups, though. This is pretty comfortable. This is coming together. This is lovely. 9 of Wands. This is you are afraid of the challenge. How long have you been living on your own? or without, is this like a but look at the super harmonies of everything flirting together. You can, yeah, your cards are right, but look at this. We choose, this is the 3 of Cups coming out right after the upright 3 of Wands. See the super harmonies of this is really, really good. But look at this. This came up upside down. This is the 3 of Cups, right? So you're afraid of the celebration. What if this works? Right? Stop thinking, what if this doesn't work? And start thinking, what if this works? And look at that, the 3rd sword, right? If it doesn't work, then the lease ends. Have a nice day. And you both end up happier, healthier, whatever for it. But you got to do the dance. Having a new roommate is the same as having a new relationship without the benefits. You know what I'm saying? All right. Does that make sense? All right, Josh. So, right. So you don't write it off as, oh, what if it's not going to work? Right? What if it's going to work? Right? Focus on the positive and do the dance, do the relationship dance. When are you guys moving? When is the move? Oh, thank you, Christina. See, 57, it didn't go up again. On Friday, holy crap. Happy moving day. 4 days. Wow. Cool. Well, I highly recommend that you, I don't know, plan first evening together, do dinner together, and when you move in and make it like just the 2 of you so that you have an opportunity to pull it together. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate the gifts. Gabe! Hey, sweetheart. How are you? Gabe, who we still want to do the Kabbalah studies with. Stuff is coming together, darling. Hi, Sam. Welcome. I'm old. You're loving my face. I wish I could see yours, Gabe, but here we are. All right, so I'm going to throw a word out. Thank you, Isan. I'm very well. I'm going to throw a word out. You first person to type the word into my chat is going to get the next reading. All right. How about gum? Like chewing gum. Tree gum. Gum. Look at that. Who came up first? Looks like some Mojo. I don't think I've read for you before, some Mojo. Welcome. Some Mojo. Here you go. Now, guys, you do not need to type your name in first. If you type your name in before the word, it's going to slow you down and not get you to the top of the reading list. Stick around, you guys. I'm here until noon. Anybody wants a reading, we'll get those doing. And then maybe when it gets closer to noon, I'll let you guys do the spam chat and we'll play that for a little while. In the meantime, we'll go one by one and we'll keep you guys busy. That comment was filtered. Oh, there, I don't know why. You may not see your chat once you've sent it in, but I think I got them if they are. All right. Well, be patient, Coco Penny. Anybody wants to get bumped up to the top of my list? No, I don't. I do readings every day, but I'm a professional card reader. So on every other day when I'm reading, I get paid to read. Oh, I see. All right. Well, I still see it. I still see the whited out words, I guess. I don't know. What is the reported word? I don't even know what words would be typed in there. Aw, thank you, Coco Penny. Look at that. Did we just hit? I don't know what kind of, that was really cool. All right. Patience is required if you want a reading, you guys. And so we're doing this like a lottery. Well, stick around, Babs. Maybe we can change your life with a reading. I'm really good at this. Some Mojo. Here come your cards, honey. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Dude, you got some work to do. Christina's on board. Let me get you on my list, Christina. And you guys, we need you guys join in that talk before the end of the month because it is for a very good cause. Thank you, Willie Z. appreciate the sunglasses. That gets you up to the top of the gifter board, that's for sure. All right, so Mojo, I got a 3 of Pentacles, followed by the 4 of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups. And man, this is shit. Just do the work. Okay, this is crazy cool. You planning on asking somebody to marry you, some Mojo? What do you need to work at putting together that's going to make healing and comfort for people? Is this for you? And then it's going to create the seeds of your joy. Or are we getting you doing law of attraction? You just got out of a breakup. Oh, okay. Just got out of, like, a couple of days ago. You've got work left to do to end this. Look at this. Look at this. This is forward movement. This is the best thing. Did you break up or did they? It's about a month, eh? Good. How long were you guys together? I don't know if you heard me earlier. Every year you get a week of grief. How long were you guys together? Dude, this is perfect. This is you two. The work involved to have a relationship with this other person. It was your fault. Yeah. The work involved, you know why it failed, but here's the beauty of it. It failed because you're both moving forward to your own best joy, and you couldn't either have that with each other. Do you see the truth of that, Joe? And she needs to see that as well, because this is so good for both of you. Did you guys break? There is an opportunity for you to heal with each other and still be friends, right? You just don't have to be with each other. You two are going to be look at this 8 of Wands, man. You two are going to be way better. You two, it's hard to accept, eh? Well, there's a bit of an ability to go after, create the communication. You just got to be patient and create it. And, it's a 6 of Cups, but I mean, there's no love. It's not like love is lost between the two of you. And there is work for the healing of whatever happened that can help the two of you move forward. Does that make sense? So which one of you had to say, I'm sorry? Which one of you had to say, you or them? So for those of you tuning in, you do. And did you say you're sorry? Did you mean it? Right? There's work to do before she's going to believe the I'm sorry. But she will eventually. She won't respond to you. Well, unfortunately, you got to keep trying. You want to have this friendship back, you're going to have to keep trying. Is she at least seeing your messages? Right? I mean, this is like forward movement for both of you, and she knows it. She knows this is best for both of you, right? And then there's a give and a take. There's the energy of the Ace of Wands. That's the healing. And then there's, friendship, right? I don't know what you did, but this and this, you know what you did, and she knows what you did, and that sorry she needs to appreciate so that you two can both move forward, right? There's a bit of closure left there for her. Does she want to get back together with you guys? Because I'm getting there's no use crying over spilled milk kind of energy. You got to take the beauty and the joy and the positivity out of what went before and move forward with it. And bring her with you as a friend, right? Just because you're not going to be life partners doesn't mean that you can't be friends. And you think she's done well. Unfortunately, unless you can somehow put in the amount of work it's going to take to get her to realize that you're actually sorry for whatever it was that caused the breakup, but that whatever that was, and actually it was indicative of the reality that you both have now come to grips with. And if she's not taking it well, she's not taking it well. But you got to decide if you're going to do the work, do the work. Be consistent, and you know, it was a big deal to her. Yeah. Well, see, that's it. As long as you understand that it was a big deal to her, then make it a big deal as far as the apology goes. Make sure that she understands that, listen, I realize that this was a way bigger deal for you than it was for me, but in spite of us not being able to continue, right? So there's a trust element that's broken between the two of you, preventing it from going forward. And that can be healed. You were so good together, right? Can you be partners again? I don't know. That requires space creation. But definitely there is room for you to not be going through life with negative feelings towards each other when you were such good friends previously. Does that make sense? So, but there's work to do on your part. And if she's aware that you are willing to do that work to heal, at least the friendship part, then she'll have an easier time coming on board. Does it make sense? She's blocked you on socials. Yeah, I'm not surprised, because she doesn't want to do. She's hurt, right? She is. That's okay. This is. I'm getting some cards, so you know it's. There's something, but I'm getting you two actually conversing and coming back together and working it out. Whether you end up as a partners again, just be patient. Keep trying to get to her. Send messages through friends. You know where she lives. Send her a dozen roses, white roses for friends, and a little note to say apology. She'll have read the note before she realizes who the card is from, right? Does that make sense? Right? The trick is to make sure she hears the words and feels the energy from you that is going to allow her to find her feeling. Does that make sense? Yeah. Right. So there you go. So here, Joe, think of it this way. Your friend is hurting, is really, really hurting over something that wasn't so important to you, but was important to her. And she's really angry about it. In spite of how minor it may seem to you, you got to treat it like it's a big deal because she's your friend. Right. And there's your work. Good luck, darling. I'm going to hold space for you, creating the space for this lovely thing to happen. All right. And good luck to you. But do the work and be patient, because she's mad as spitting nails over there. All right. Next up. Okay. All right. Here comes your next word, guys. Those of you new to the room, I'm going to give you a word. First person type the word into my chat gets the next reading. All right, you guys, are you ready? We're going to go with cow. Moo cow. Cow. Where are we going? Who's first? Come on, this is cow. Alicia, look at that. Brand new here, and your first one in the chat. See, it helps if you're paying attention, you guys. Oh, Christina. I have to read for you, don't I? All right, we're going to do the cow first, and then we will come back to Christina, who just rejoined my talk. All right. This Kate Coco, this is new. This is because we could never get more than a few people into the live, and nobody would stick around long enough to actually go through all the readings. So now when I come in first thing in the morning, I take 5 names right out of the gate, 5 free names. And anybody wants to guarantee a reading, they have to, at that point, join the Toth membership. And then when I get through all of those readings, then we go. You were third. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now you need to be first, Jada Rain. You need to be first. All right, Alicia. Here we go, darling. Alicia. I got a King of Pentacles, followed by a Deuce of Wands, followed by the Art card. This is Temperance. This is about creativity, putting things together. You know, who is this? Is this your boss, your father, your partner? Who is this? Your son. It doesn't work on that way, real Lusker, unfortunately. Oh, no worries, Christina. We got you now. Maybe your boyfriend is a little overbearing in some ways. You want him to be more. What more do you want from him? What is he not? Is he not moving quick enough to make you happy? You're trying to figure out how to make this move forward. Is that what we're looking at here? How much communication do you guys? It's a live delay. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. And it's actually a 20-second delay on the YouTubes. So figure that one out. I've discovered that the shortest delay is to use my phone for the TikTok readings. And there we go. You're not speaking right now. Put more effort and energy into it and be more creative. Is it his fault that you're not talking, or is it your fault? Because this strikes me as he was not taking care of your feminine requirements, in the sense of he wasn't soft or delicate in the way that you would want, and you got mad at him. Is that what? Yeah, I have, Josh, and I do not recommend it because it does not put out the videos like the phone does. And I don't know why not, but there you are. Well, it is what it is. I'm not going to use tools that aren't going to work. And I think he wasn't listening and it escalated. Okay. Yeah. So at this point, right? Yeah, Mr. Airy Fairy, I don't blame you. Well, I'd rather have 20 people sitting in my live than 4. How do I read for 4 people? Where do I feed on energy to read for people when there's only 4 people in the chat, right? So here we are. Alicia, do you want to put this back together? You want to put this back together? Literally. He wasn't listening and it escalated, and you were the one. No, this is right. Did he say, are you guys together, like living together? What am I looking at here? Or is this just, do you guys live in the same house? Ooh, why'd I get the tower, babe? Followed by, you want to get back together? You want to marry this guy? Is what I'm looking at here, Alicia? You want to know if we're going to speak again and work things out. I don't want to lose him. I have here, you're going to have to chase his sorry ass. You're going to have to put way more effort into trying to put this together. You're going to have to, there's creativity involved in this. This is a 14, last 2 is a 12. That is right. Dude, you got to put this together creatively. I've got the tower. You're thinking, I'm not 100% certain that the efforts and energy that you put into this is going to bring him back, but you will not know until you go through the channels of trying to get him back. So you got to put way more effort into it. Who shut it down? You shut it down, or he did? Because this is his doing. This is a man being overly overbearing towards you. You drew a line in the sand, and you end up somehow on the outside looking in. Well, I know you want to marry him, but right now you are afraid that you've broken something so eternally that he's not going to marry you. And you have not, right? He goes silent every fight. That's the boundary that you need, sweetheart. You're going to put this back together, and this is going to cost energy on your part. You're going to go in there and go, listen, I love you. You're a dink, but you got to communicate with me. This silent shit, when we have a fight, this doesn't work. We are to be partners. We are to be a relation. We need to talk to each other. And he's got to bring that to the table. And if he's never going to bring that to the table, go find somebody else, because what you do not need is a father. You need a partner. Does this make sense? Yeah, good. Okay, so let me know how it works out. Does your boyfriend care about you when you hear from him? Guys, Alicia, do the work. You're scared. So I need you to get into alignment with yourself and realize that you are the most important person in your existence, not him. And you are not diminished by not being with him, in spite of the fact that you may be bigger and brighter than you are by being with him. Right? You need to be you before he comes into play. So get into alignment and then go through the efforts. of recreating whatever it was that broke there. But this requires communication. This silent thing, this can't happen. This is not a relationship. This is not how two people, this is a father and a child, right? Do you get that? Couples talk to each other. Couples communicate with each other. Couples put the same energy into a relationship based on where they are at the time. Because if you're, épuisé, if you're not all you, then it's harder to bring that to the table, right? So we carry each other in that time, but in order to carry each other, we need to know 100% that we're both coming to the table as equals, not as father and daughter, as the case may be, right? But more effort and make him break up. Dude, think about this. If you go and force the conversation and he still does not want to be communicating with you, why do you want a father-daughter relationship instead of a partner? Answer yourself that question. I don't need to hear the answer, but you need to put more power, more energy into the fact that you need a balanced relationship, right? And not this power imbalance. It should not work like that, right? There are people who can live in that sort of a power imbalance structure, but these cards suggest to me that ain't you. And if you think that demanding he communicate with you and treat you as his equal is what is going to break you up, then you should not be together to begin with, because he's not respecting you. He's not bringing that respect to the table. Does that make sense? You need to be more, creative in order to put those energies together. That makes sense. Greg? Hello. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah. Madam, I'm looking for job. There any job is available?
You'd have to talk to the boss.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? He's obviously not here right now, but
Okay.
if you want to come back later this afternoon, maybe about 1 o'clock,
Okay.
sometime afternoon anyway.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. Sorry about that, you guys. All right. Yes, you need to talk to him first. The communication, the Deuce of Wands, right? And here's the thing. You want to put this back together, then decide why you want to put it together and who you are going to be in that relationship, because that's going to change things for you. But really, really go all in on this, all right? All right. Next. Who we got? Christina, before I forget you again, who is a Toth member. So Christina, you guys want to get a guaranteed reading, then join my Toth membership. Here we go. Ooh, 7 of Cups. You are so stuck in the past. All right. You need... Oh. Look at you. Oh, you're so stuck, honey. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, so the 7 of Cups is being stuck in the past, darling. Queen of Pentacles is about the Queen. I think this is the Queen. Oh yeah, I see that. And yeah, you're like a drunk. You're like a drunk, and she has no intention of coming back, but you want to fight for her. Is that what I'm looking at? And you want to fight for that. She likes the money, honey. You don't. What is this? Then what's going on? You just... Oh, well, that's good. That's good. All right. So, right. Okay. So this is easy. You want me to help you break the tie that binds here? Is that you want to take the stress out of the emotional feeling around the situation? Hey, Mel, good morning. Hi, Kristen. Good morning, darlings. Is that what I'm looking at here, Christina? Is that what you want to put to bed? Maybe she wants to fight for it. Oh, maybe. He is. He's not that. Is he that not that nice to her? Sandra, can you give me a message? Maybe stick around. If you win the lottery, you will be my next reading. He is not. Oh, that's interesting. Does your boyfriend care about you? Where you hear from? If your boyfriend cares about you, you will hear. Oh yeah, King of Swords, man. It's like totally in her head, totally in your head. And there's a possibility too here, based on the Queen of Pentacles is very much a woman with the concept of having her milk and having her cake and eating it too comes into play here. Right? So what caused her to be in the position of going, okay, I'm going to settle so I don't have to deal with his meanness, right? And then, and then I can just have whatever I want, right? So your job, Christina, is to get into alignment and put this crap to bed and not carry this with you. Her granddaughter. Oh. Well. Oh, thank you for the follows, you guys. This is happiness coming for you. Thank you, BC girl. What a lovely wish. She went back for her granddaughter. See, that's where the meanness comes in, right? No, I'm actually doing a reading right now, Mel. The inability to walk away from her grandchild has so much power. Here comes somebody else through the door. No, it's just the door has opened. Do I think she wants to talk to you? I think she wants her cake and to eat it too. Was that not part of why you guys are not together anymore? Because she wouldn't end it and you didn't want to play second fiddle? Hang on, I got to close this door, you guys. It's freezing outside. Hello, Allie. How you doing? Hi, Inspirational Earth Angel. Right? This is all about going with the flow, right? The King of Cups, though, it's like it's crazy cards. There's a bit of a battle here. So you got to decide whether you want in or you want out here, because having the cake energy and eating it too doesn't strike me as what you want going on here. That makes sense? Queen of Pentacles, right? Yeah. Off with her head. I don't know, honey. You've see, this is the thing, Christina, is that with the Seven of Cups going into the Queen of Pentacles like this, this is, think about Alice in Wonderland and the Queen of Roses and the Queen of Hearts, I should say. And do you want to be a rose bush? Or do you want to be a partner? Allie, anything you can tell me? Well, I can tell you it's 3 degrees outside. I can tell you that my husband makes the best pepper sauces in the whole world. I can tell you all kinds of things. Can I do Aries? Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean, can I read for you? If you guys be patient, I will read for you. You can join the Toth membership, you guys, until he starts talking to her. So you've got to dance around that. You've either got to get out of your head in as much as that conversation and know that that is going to come up and interfere and stuff. If you can live with the disconnect that occurs every time he talks to her, then you're good to go, right? Do you get that? It is all about you taking your focus off of where that can go and pulling it back in and going, nah, this is me. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be all that, a bag of chips, whether she comes back or not. Dude, she is Queen of Cups here. There's a catalyst for emotion. I really need you to get in. You are, this is recovery mode. And you've got to really, really Is she going to come back to talk? I get a page of wands. I've certainly got invitation, but I'm getting way more negative cards here, darling, than I am positive cards. Right? This is, you need to get into alignment and heal this internally so that it is no longer a thing externally. Right? She's like a drunk and he's her liquor. Your husband left you. Is he going to come back? You know, I can never understand about people who leave people and then the people who are left behind. Rather than pick up the pieces and move forward, sit around waiting for the guy to come back. In this case, he very well may, but if he doesn't, then you need to focus on what your happiness is. All right. Yeah, Christina. Oh, I've got an appointment at 2 o'clock this afternoon. But if you go to PsychicTarot.ca, you can always book an appointment with me, honey. Do you see me? Everybody wants to know if their relationship is going to get put back together. Guys, communication is your best friend. You got to talk to the people that you want to have this relationship with and make it happen. Communication, communication, communication. Right? Make sense? All right. Next reading, I'm going to give you a word, and the first person to type it up is going to get the next reading. So we're going with the word key. It takes a key to unlock a door. Dun, 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 dun. Babs Clan. Wow. And that was well ahead of everybody. Good heavens. Babs Clan. All right. Babs Clan. Yeah. There we go. How many kids you got, Babs? You remind me of my sister. She identifies herself as the mother of her 6 kids. Fascinating. 2. How old are they? Little kids still? 2 kids is hardly a clan, Babs. I was expecting, are you just planning on having a whole clan? All right, here we go. Oh, the Magician. Nope, they're grown adults. Mama Bear. Good. Followed by the 10 of Pentacles. What are you planning to put? Yeah, you got 2 kids fighting. What's going on there? What are you trying to rescue? I get the Magician here. Holds all the cards. Is this with your partner? What is going on? You trying to get your partner to do Christmas and he doesn't want to? What am I looking at? You need to listen better. Oh, that or learn how to read lips, maybe. Inspirational Earth Angel. How you doing, sweetheart? First Christmas alone. For you or for them? Who's going alone? I don't understand. You have... No. You are in power. Why would you be alone for Christmas? Is that what you're concerned about for your husband and I? Oh, because you won't have any of the kids. Are you concerned that you're going to be... this is so much fun. This will be your first Christmas alone without any kids in the house. Do something special. Do something special. Oh, I got a hug for you, Apple user. You're going to create something magical and wonderful for you guys. Babs Clan. Wow. Plan something super special for just the 2 of you. You've got all the power. You've got all the tools you need to make this the best Christmas ever. You guys, think of how much fun the 2 of you can have, just the 2 of you. But you got to plan it, make it happen. And make sure the kids know that you're not staying at home because you want to be there, right? But yeah, the challenge is to really, how you, sir, my heavens, you poor honey. Big hug for you. Yeah, totally make the best and the most of this. Absolutely. Your first Christmas alone, the poor thing. Thank you, BC girl. I appreciate it. That energy is the same energy that lives in your heart. You just got to pull it out of you. Make it the best of the empty nest. All right. Make a game of it. Do you guys play video games? What are you guys doing? Look at the 2 of you. It's like a challenge of a game. Do you guys like play Risk or something together? Maybe video games? You have a YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Well, thank you. So do I. You'll find me on Pepperfire Tina. Yes. Yeah. I need you to know ahead of Christmas how much fun you guys are going to have together, planning on what you're going to do together. You know, as this empty nest thing. And it's likely not just Christmas, right? It is, oh my God, what are we going to do with each other that nobody else is interrupting? This is a new dance. And you're big gamers. See, you're going to get each other a gaming system for Christmas, and you're going to game together. You're going to live stream at each other and make money off of playing together. I don't know how this is going to work out for you, but the 5 of Wands says put it together and have a damn good time. All right. Good luck to you. Let me know how Christmas goes when it goes. But yeah, put it together. This is really, really cool cards for you, Babs. You just got to relax into it and make it happen. And don't worry about the fact that you're not with your kids for the first time. You will have lots more opportunities to have kids. And by the way, when there's no kids in the house for Christmas, there's no work. Can I subscribe to you? Yeah, well, follow me on YouTube. Send me a message and I will follow you there. Absolutely. All right. Good luck to you, Babs. Holy cow. Yeah. And next year, make sure it's just like, yeah, invite us for Christmas. Here's the fun part. If somebody invites you for the Christmas, let them do all the work, right? You go, you have the Christmas dinner. You don't do any work because now you're a guest, and you go home and they get to clean up all the dishes for a change. All righty. Excellent. Thank you, Apple user. All right. Where are we? Okay. Next reading, you guys, is going to be, here's a good word for you, robot. Robot. Oh, there he is. He's back. We're coming up half an hour early for lunchtime. Thank you.
I was hungry.
There was Greg. Two fellas came in looking for work. I told them that they had to talk to you to come back afternoon.
Okay.
All right. Hang on. Don't show that. We got to decline that. We don't want to do that. Sorry, no co-host. Appreciate the invitation, though. The Real Lusker 83 came up on top. Look at that. Get your name down here. The Real Lusker 83. Dun-dun-dun. All right, you guys, for those of you coming in this morning, welcome. Hey, Manpreet, how are you? All right, here we go. The Real Lusker. Da-da-da. Out of the gate. Deuce of Cups. Followed by the King of Swords, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. And then there's a Knight of Cups. Have you got a wedding coming up that you are concerned about? What is this? And then you got a Knight of Cups followed by a Page of Cups. What is, you trying to figure out how to plan a wedding? What am I looking at here? Real Lusker? Is this a wedding or a partnership? What is this relationship? You don't happen to be the partner of the woman I just read? You and your fiance are going through rough times. All right. Well, here, Real Lusker, the reality is that the my way or the highway thing isn't working. And you are an heir. You are an intellectual spirit. And she is a pentacle. And she is slow to change. And she's very solid in who she is and where she is. And she isn't going to change for you, and nor should you want her to. And she should know that you're not going to change. But this King of Swords, dude, you guys two need to be partners, not father and son. Daughter, rather. Right? That's exactly what I'm doing, Manpreet. I am here until noon. We've got quite a few readings I can do between now and then. All right. So in knowing who each of you are, Real Lusker, you can help her be a better partner for you. Does she not talk to you? Is this silent treatment? Is this what there's See, what's missing here is communication. No, Manpreet, you cannot request one. You have to win one. So when I finish this reading, I'm going to give you a word. First person to type the word into the chat will get the reading. So we're going to do it like that. Your your stepdaughter separated you. I see. And yeah, so, and, well, see, this is, yeah, okay. So here's the fun part in that you come up in the middle, not a stepdaughter. I don't have a stepdaughter here. I have your relationship. How old is the stepdaughter? Maybe this is the stepdaughter. How old is the stepdaughter? This is definitely not the stepdaughter. No, no, no. So there isn't an element of, so you, Mr. Overbearing, and you know it already, or trying to do a my way or the highway kind of thing with a 14-year-old stepdaughter, and mom has, oh, yes, and mom has very different ideas about how that came down because she sees you a certain way, right? And you're really in this situation, I hate to break it to you, you are really, really only seeing what is in your cup. You're not really seeing what actually happened. Hi, Holly, between you and the stepdaughter. Do you see this? Your stepdaughter sees what happened between the two of you very, very differently than you, how you see it. Does that make sense? Can I find missing objects? I can sometimes. It depends on where the missing objects are hidden, Jojo. Let me get Holly McClure onto my list. She, as you will notice, oh, that's the disconnect. Well, see, so the connection needs to be between you and the stepdaughter. You need to communicate one-on-one. She's 14, she's not 4, right? So there is an element of needing to put that communication together with them. Yeah, and her perception and your perception are always going to be different. And your reality and her reality are always going to be different because you're coming from 2 different angles, right? And you know it. See, you're the bigger man here because you're the dad. So you're supposed to be able to know when it's acting up because something is missing, right? And the way that you're going to heal that is by taking advantage of that knowledge and putting a relationship with the 14-year-old together in spite of mom, who's going to see that and go, oh, well, that's all I really wanted anyway. Does that make sense? You got to look outside of that cup, right? This isn't about just your cup. This is about her cup too. And she is 14. So legally, she don't even have to listen to you if she doesn't want to, right? And she can pack up her shit and she can go live somewhere else. And you can call the police and drag her back, right? Kind of game. Oh, there you go, right? So there needs to be, instead of a conversation between you and her that says, I don't want you doing this, right? My way or the highway. You need to sit down with her and show her why and how this is dangerous. And if you don't do that, then mom should do it, because does mom realize, no, that this is what the split was? Like, I really find this is, so there's something, right? There's something to it that you're not seeing. There's a gem in here, right? Like, are we talking 2 years older? Or are we talking 10 years older? Oh, here's the other part. I got the 10 of swords. So basically, that is over. That is done with. And moving forward, has so her behavior has stopped and changed because of this. Perhaps did she realize what was going on? So there's communication that needs to happen that is not happening between you and her, so that her solidity, her personal power gets created by you teaching her what she needs to know about dealing with idiots on Snapchat. You get that? And the fun part is that she's 14 and she wants what she wants because she doesn't know any better, right? communication is everything, right? The second you say to a 14-year-old who is obviously acting up, you cannot, you will not, I'm taking your phone away from you, then you've created boundaries and walls that she's not on board with, and now you're at loggerheads and forget about it. And by the way, you still got baggage here with mom, because mom already knows your way or the highway kind of man that you are, and she expects it. Do you see that? Her mom dealt with it, but I told her mom. And of course you should have, right? And mom, both moms were quite happy to take care of it, but now you have a relationship. Hey, are you still mad at me? Come on, I want to take you out for ice cream, and have a conversation with her about how much she means to you and why it's important that she know and understand how dangerous the internet is, and that those men on the other end of Snapchat are not her friends. Does that make sense? But make it about her personal power, and this is your way forward. Does that make sense for you, darling? There you go. That's your way forward, my friend. All right, we've got 27 minutes left here this morning, you guys. Find your way. All right. And lose the my way or the highway attitude, dude. It's doing you no favors. Oh. All righty. Oh, that's a cool one. Okay, here, I got a new word. Here's a new word for the next reading, you guys. Jojo wants me to find the necklace. I got a King of Wands. You wanna be looking King of Wands. Yeah, no, I'm not real good at finding lost things. Oh, yeah, King of Wands. I would be looking. You got a connection to singing, doctor, healing, something. Now, I'm not your find the lost thing, darling. I'm getting a person, not a thing. So did you leave it at somebody's place, maybe on their bathroom cabinet, or at the doctor's office? Take it off to wash your hands, something like that. Good luck. I hope you find it. All right. So the get into alignment, the real Lusker, and you will discover that you can be less stubborn, because water off a duck's back, right? The 14-year-old is the one that's going to get into trouble, not you. And she just really needs to know what the dangers are and why. See, you know what? Teach her who you are, and show her how to know what safe people are versus unsafe people, especially when it comes to Snapchat, right? Jojo, were you at a doctor's? Did you have a doctor's appointment? I feel your grief, darling. All right. Holly McClure. You still here? Holly is on my Toth membership, you guys. Yeah, Holly's got it in a drawer. I'm like medicine cabinet kind of drawer. Yeah. Jojo, do you have a drawer where you keep like first aid stuff, something like that? Maybe a utility drawer, maybe a drawer with, could be a drawer with writing paper, writing implements, maybe in a desk. Good luck to you. I'm feeling medicine cabinet too myself, but not in the sense of, I don't know, in a drawer near the medicine cabinet, maybe in the bathroom, maybe, I don't know. It's not my strength finding things. But you got any dead people you want me to talk to for you? I can call them in easy. Holy, here we go, darling. Oh, Ace of Cups reversed, followed by a 10 of Pentacles, followed by a 3 of Cups reversed. Oh, did somebody we know and love step out on us, and you are still trying to protect the family from it? What are we looking at here, Holly? Is that what happened? Did you make the phone call to the people that you needed to talk with that were gonna be helpful? Holly's writing a novel. It's been a shit show. Yeah. And you're just holding the family together right now, right? And has the stepping out ended, or is it still out? Oh, good. Well, here's the good news. Okay, so when they step out and they step back in, it makes it easier to stay back in every time they come back in. You get it? Focus on the celebration that they have come back in. That means that they are all in for the very forward movement. Understand how heavy a burden this is that this person that we're talking about is carrying. And it is stronger than they are until they manage to fix whatever it is that keeps this coming back into your family space. Does that make sense to you, honey? Can you grasp what I'm saying? So the fact you need to celebrate the wins and not focus on the loss. Do you get that? All right. And did you contact that group I told you to contact? That's all about support for families. Is that a yes for the family support? This is it. You got to pat yourself on the back. Right. Good. Okay. So I want you to take your focus off the oops, and I want you to put the focus on the yays. I want you to get into alignment right out of the gate. This is an active choice. You see what you see. You feel what you choose to feel. Do you get this? The longer you choose to focus on what isn't working, the longer it won't work. You need, I got a celebration. Happy, everybody coming back together. These are great cards. Change your focus. Help your family change their focus and focus on what's working. And when shit doesn't work, you turn around, you acknowledge that it didn't work, and you start all over again. You're either committed to it or you're not. And this 10 of Pentacles tells me that you're all committed to making this stay together and work. So focus is the key. Get off your focus. Here, tell him that did that program kick into gear for him? He needs to get honest. He needs to get active, start working within a program. Does that make sense? This is an orator. This is somebody talking about what is going on in order to create their healing. And this is him. And he needs to become this king. Do you know what I'm talking about, Holly? If it means making coffee once a week for a bunch of people, then he needs to get active within that organization. And if he's not in that organization, he should be. You said that to him. Well, you can't do it for him. Tell him to go watch the replay on YouTube. Pepperfire Tina, you'd be at the 2 hour and 41 minute the timing on the video once the replay is live, because it's live right now. But the two of you, y'all committed to it, right? And we know, look, this is heavy. This is so heavy. Look, look at like an Atlas carrying the world on his shoulders. That is what he is carrying, right? And he needs to empty that cup and decide that he's going to fill that empty cup with love and family and work and forward movement, right? This is where the celebrations will come from. But he's got to do the work, darling. Get active. This is a sponsor. This is a person. This is everything that he needs to be all that he can be, right? Which is him just being the man committed to the healing, right? And then that goes forward. And you, on the other hand, if you don't see that coming back, then you have changes to make. But these are telling me you're seeing that growth. Take your blinders off and see the growth and see the forward movement that he is trying to make. And it makes all of this easier, right? And here, if you need to become a speaker, then go be a speaker. But this is everybody coming together and working together, right? And help each other lick each other's wounds and make it work for all of you. Does that make sense? Try a couples group. Make sense? All right. Who's up next? Get it down. We've got 18 minutes left, you guys. I might be able to get a couple of more readings in here. Thank you, Ninja Mama. Aw, thank you, Holly. I feel really good today. I go to see a physiotherapist this afternoon and hopefully going to learn that my brunette bombshell, we are focused on God, honey. Are you new here? All right. I'm going to read for Ninja Mama because Ninja Mama is one of my 12th members. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, you guys, we're doing a lottery. If you want to join my 12th membership, the proceeds go to support the Zone Plus Community Center. And we are sponsored by Maison Planqueur here in Montreal, and we support people with HIV, AIDS, hepatitis C, their friends, their family, and we work at erasing the stigma of those diseases. So there you go. Ninja Mom stress test to check the little bubs. No. I have no idea what you just said to me, Ninja Mama. Was that in English? I got strength. You got to be brave in this. This is a whole new journey. You want to hold space for the beauty and the completion of where this is going. You have the stress test. Did you have the stress test and you were fine? Is that, or did you find something? Is that what I'm understanding? Oh, excellent. Okay. So this is right. So now you know, right? He's just got a brave, he knows what to do, right? He knows how to move forward from here. Imagine the doctors have said, oh, you got to do this, 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 and this. Yeah. Instructions been given. This is all about following the instructions, holding space for, yeah, everything is coming up roses. Look at that. And look around for what you're not seeing. Hold space for the healing and the magic that's going to come together, sweetheart. Alignment is your best friend. Get into alignment. Alrighty. Oh, that's great news. Yes, I'm getting great news all over the place this morning. Who else? All right. The next reading this morning. Doll. Baby doll. Toy doll. Doll me up. Doll. Oh, look at that. It's in Wee Laura's name. Hi, Wee Laura. First one, type it in. You guys are so slow suddenly. There we go. What I really want. Look at that. Out of the gate. Took forever. What I really want. Seems to be you're the only one that wrote it in there. Look at you. Lucky. Hello, Chelsea. I wonder. Hi, Priscilla Rose. Good morning, you guys. Ooh, what I want. What I really want. Queen of Cups, followed by Knight of Cups, reversed, followed by the Knight of Wands, reversed. You having issues with two sons? What I really want. What am I looking at here? Queen of Cups having issues with a set of twins, or what are you trying to fix that you can't fix? Is this one son? It's a son and a daughter. Okay. It's a very yang daughter. That's cool. So what's the issue? He seems to be, I don't know what she's doing. Why are you all in your head about your two kids? How old are the kids? Mama bear here. Queen of Cups. Look at you. How old are your kids? Oh, look at that. They're going to be just fine, though. They don't talk to you. Yeah. Because you don't see them when you talk to them. You see what you want to see. You see them the way that you want them to be instead of the way that they actually are. That's why they both come up here upside down in my cards. They're 28 and 30. Guess what? At that age, they're not going to talk to you. They are busy living their lives. One. And see, you're more concerned about filling the hole in your space because they're your kids and you want to be the mom thing here. At this age, you want to be seeking a way to really see them for who they are so that you can become one with your kids as friends. Does this make sense? Do they not speak to you or they just not call you? Because at that age, nobody calls their mom until they have babies and need mom advice. Make sense? Is your daughter a nurse by any chance? You got it, eh? Is your daughter a nurse? Hi, Sleep Whisperer. Good morning. All right. We're going to have time for another reading after this one. I don't know. Well, let me know if she's a nurse or not. But this is really just really get together, get to treat them like adult human beings and stop trying to be their mom, try to be their friend, and things might flow easier for you. Good luck with that. And you know, they go live their lives like that. All right. The next reading possible. I'm going to get 2 more in today. We'll see how that goes. Thank you for the follow, you guys. Tapping is also clapping. Look at this. You haven't even hit 10,000 in likes this morning. How am I today? I am doing really well. You tried that. Don't work. Well, like I said, at that age, when they need their mama, they will call you. In the meantime, you just got to get into focus, hold them in a space of perfection, and hopefully they will come to, they'll call you. They're like, hey, Mom, it's Christmas. I need to call you or whatever. Something is going to kick in. Bring it back. Just hold space for them. And if they never come back, honey, hold space for the fact that you created 2 kids who don't need you. That's a powerful mom thing to know. Just hold perfect space for them and they're going to be just fine, you know? Although, all right. Okay, so for the next reading, we are going to, let me give you a word. And then you spelled, that's hard. You missed them. I understand it's hard. What you need to do is stop missing them, get into alignment, and use memories of when you were with them to fill that hole. What happened to you a few nights ago? You can't explain it. All right. All right, so we're gonna play spam the chat, you guys. And you guys want to spam the chat, and we're gonna see how many quickly readings we can get in over the next 10 minutes while I finish my day. All right, poor boy. What happened a few nights ago? You can't explain it. What the hell happened? Ooh, well, that's a challenge. So I'm not sure what actually happened, and it's really irrelevant, but this is whatever happened is a charge for you to figure out to not just keep trying, keep going forward. There's an expression when you're going through hell, just keep going. That's this energy. Good luck to you. Mallory, what do you got? Curious if you conceived. I don't do pregnancy. Keep trying, honey. Cura, does A care about me? This connection is stressing you out. I think you're going to keep stressing yourself out. Go find somebody new, honey. 5 of this is either turn this stress into a game or find somebody else, right? Puneet's financial situation. Dude, you need to rewrite your CV. You working with somebody you don't want to work with? You're not getting what you're supposed to be getting out. Are you currently working, honey? Are you currently working? Puneet, are you currently working? because you need a financial plan out of the gate. And you need a job. Okay, so I need you to sit down, take a look at your experience, who you are, who you want to work for, rewrite your CV, and send a cover letter to the employers who might hire you. And actually keep doing that until you find a job. Treat this like you really need to have, know and understand. There's also an element of potentially settling for this. Just because the job that you want isn't available doesn't mean that you shouldn't be working and keep looking for that job. All right. Destiny, should I stay in this relationship? Devil's in the details, honey. Devil's in the details. What makes you want to move forward? What makes you want to stay in place? Which one weighs more for you? Will you sell your house, Michelle? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, you're going through a separation. I would, dude, if I was looking at this card and I was going through a separation, I'd be taking a very, very close look at my financials possibly with a lawyer in hand, because somebody is trying to make off with the China. Is Dwayne being fully transparent? Oh, dude, I don't know what you mean by that, but Dwayne seems to be taking his walking papers. That is more trouble than it's worth. Sean, I need a question. Will you get your settlements? Soon is a rough word to be asking the universe done. It is not going to come anywhere near soon enough for you. Are you going to be happy? Jasmine, sweetheart, how long do I need to do this? The challenge is to choose happiness. You got to make yourself happy, honey. Are you singing? Girl, guys, follow Jasmine. This girl has a voice like, beautiful, beautiful voice. Liz, will I get engaged this year? It looks like a yes. Congratulations. As my divine counterpart. I don't think so. Enjoy the booty call, darling. And by the way, we're all each other's divine counterparts. What we do with it is what makes them permanent or not. Do the work. Kamal, are your in-laws moving away from us by November? Oh my God, look at this new challenge coming. Who's putting this together? The reason they haven't moved is because they don't have the money to move yet. Sean, will I get into a new relationship? Yeah, but I don't like her very much. Gold diggers, I don't know. What is that? Mary, should we sell our home? Oh, yeah, put it up for sale and figure out. Make it a plan, Make it a plan. Are you going to have a good life or a bad one? Depends on what you choose. Choose a bad one, you'll have a bad one. Don't kid yourself. You don't have to live the life that somebody else is going to give you. Jasmine, are you going to know? I've got you changing jobs. Look at this. Is this work, study? Do you have a music course or something that you can go do? User, toxic mother-in-law. I am not. I'm a really sweetheart of a mother-in-law. Vanessa, will me and Carlo be together? You're the only one preventing your forward movement, and there's work to do. Looks like you got to chase the guy. Manpreet, have I met my next husband? Maybe. Go with the flow, dude. Shannon, will my house sell soon? The universe hates the word soon, you guys. Soon is not a word the universe likes to work with. Yeah, this is, so Six of Pentacles is like, what is your price? Is your house price too high for the people? Like, is this like a money pit? Do you need to sell it for less than you do not, Joshy? Really? Well, look at you, Joshy. Good heavens. You still here? Did you leave me? Oh man, you're pissed off. Holy crap. Wow. What are you so pissed off about, Joshy? Because, here's the decision, dude. You want to check out. Here, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something really, really important. If you want to check out, put your damned affairs in order so that nobody else has to pick you up off the floor and clean up your mess when you decide to check out, okay? And change your attitude. Maybe make your life about you and what you maybe want to do, and figure out something that you can do with your life without worrying about how, oh, you do all the work and you don't get any glories and nothing's ever going your way. And, so you're going to split your ass. Your ex won't lower the price. You know what? Get yourself a lawyer and force him to lower the price, because it's not going to sell unless you lower the price right now based on those cards, sweetheart. Good. Joshy, dude, I highly recommend that if you're dead serious about taking those energies and cutting yourself, don't. And on the next step, go call a doctor and say, hey, I'm feeling suicidal, and fix that shit. You got a lawyer. Good job. Wow. Will A and you reconcile? I got somebody else coming in. Is A a singer? I don't even know what to call you, honey. You wear like a cross for your name. Thank you. What I really want. This is lots and lots of practice. Because Kiora, who is he? Is he a musician? A doctor? What's he do? What's the magic coming out of this guy? Okay. That's what it is, dude. Just patience, hold space for them. This is beautiful. Absolutely. Hey, look at that. What are you not seeing? What are you not seeing in this relationship? Right? Cool. All right. I got 1 minute left. I will always want you, the best reader I've ever seen. Thank you. What I really want. Jasmine, are you going to live? Did I not have you moving already? You're the only one stopping you from moving, sweetheart. Put it together. What else we got? Is your partner happy in your relationship? Alex, you need to take off blinders. You really need to release what is binding you from moving forward in this relationship. You know what you got to do? Look at this. You got to sit down and talk with your partner. You're not talking right now. Well, you got to, communication is everything, honey. Communication is everything. All right, last one. Jackson, relationship. No, you seem to be blocking the relationship because you got all that. What do you think? All the girlies, Jackson, you think all the girlies are gold diggers or something. You are not willing to share the harvest kind of energy. So that's not going to happen. You've got to release that and have space for somebody else to come into there and feel it. Look at this, Jasmine. This is eternal love. I don't know if this is. Are you guys still together? This is a chariot. You guys got it. Here's the call. Either break it up or really start talking to each other, darling. This requires serious communication. All right. You guys got to talk to each other. Are you still in love with each other? Love isn't something that you fall in love and then it lasts forever. You got to work love. You've got to create love. See, creativity. This is the chariot. And you already know the answer to that question. And so you just got to listen to your heart, listen to his heart, communicate with each other and make music, or go find a new instrument. You know what I'm saying? Good luck to you, Jasmine. Let me know how it works out. Thank you all for coming in today. Appreciate all the donations for Maison Planqueur's community center. And I will be back here next Tuesday. There is, guys, you need that financial plan. That course is going to come up as soon as I get it created. And I will get that out possibly before Halloween. How do you like that? All right. LIP, feel content with our current life. No use crying over spilled milk. Ooh, how fun is that? Good luck. You got work to do there, Shine. Have a great day, you guys, and I hope to see you all again soon. Be well and have a great week. All righty. Bye now. Gabe, my friend with the rabbi dad, who we're going to do the Kabbalah thing together, she came into my live this morning.
Yeah.
And sent me a message when she had to leave. She says, I had to run. You are a gifted lady, part tarot reader, part psychologist.
Got that right.
Yeah. Oh, is this still? Oh my gosh, this thing is still live. Bye, guys. Have a great day.